We are on. We are on hypoxic memes. We are on live, all 5 of us. Where are you?
Maybe.
People are panicking. Ankush. Ankush is a brilliant two-fly swimmer. He lives in Germany, trained with Chad at SG Frankfurt. Recently went, I think he's 16, went 204, 200 fly long course at the German Nationals. Great lad. Shout out to Ankush. Hope you're doing well, enjoying the swimming.
Ankush.
We're here, mate. We're here, Ankush. Don't you worry. Good to go.
Oh, here it is. It is. It's live. Here we
We're
go.
on.
Swimming's back, baby. Boom.
What a race to start us off for day number 3. Woo-hoo. Let's go.
Peacock. Shush your peacock. There it is.
We're gonna get canceled, yeah.
Well, a big day 3, you're thinking for the US in general. If they have a really good day, they could come away with 3 wins. If it doesn't go their way, they'll probably just get Ledecky and they'll just get the 1. And they've only got 1 gold so far. So
What are the other two? What are the other 2 possibilities?
Well, Smith and McEwen is a flip, isn't it? And then Melly Tutang King.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I've got King winning too. I think she's going to make an upset.
Wow.
104.6.
Wow.
That's prediction.
Megs, you're on my team today. I like it.
I like it. She's just going to come out with so much spice. It's the last one of the night, and she wants it. She wants it. She's a racer.
She's a racer, yeah.
She's a racer, right? And she loves the big stage. I love Lily King. I
wins,
love watching her race.
If she wins, what will she do?
Spit.
Do you reckon? Yeah, I was going to say.
Oh, spit.
Will she spit in the other lane?
Oh, no, that's Sam. Sam Short. He's going to do that when he wins.
Oh, man. Sam Short. What about that? 740, heat swim, just off his best. That 800.
Losing confidence.
And then Wellbrook, put the mocker on him for the 1500.
Oh,
he misses by 0.7. Oh, he won silver at Worlds last year, was 4th at the Olympics. So I hope that fires the German up for his 1500.
Oh, Popovich looks mean walking out. There's like zero facial expression. He's just like fully focused. He looks like a badass.
He's not breathing before the race, Brett.
Yeah, he's doing nose breathing as he's walking out.
Is he nose breathing on the way out? That's balls.
He's like nodding, like, yeah, I got this. Like,
Yeah, of course he is.
I'm number 1, baby.
Of course he
God,
is.
he looks good.
He does look good.
He does look good.
He's shaved as well. Oh, he's even shaved for world champs.
You put the mo, give him the mo.
Does he actually grow facial hair?
Not yet. He's still like 16, isn't he?
I can't believe he gave up on his ponytail. You got to keep that hair flowing while you still got it. Don't give up on your hair too soon.
You need to give him some man bun stuff there, Kurt.
It's not coming back. I think he's done with it.
All right, here we go. Predictions on time, anyone? Throw it out there. I see 142.6.
Yeah, I'm saying no. I'm saying no PB.
I'm with you, Sonny.
No PB, Brett.
Yeah.
What is his PB?
142.9.
142.9. Yeah. I'm saying PB. I'm going with this guy. Yeah. I'm going 142.6. That's a good call.
I'm going 143.2.
All right, we're in the water.
God,
really?
He is absolutely flying.
Dude, I'm still on an ad break. What the
Oh my God, I'm down the. How good is this Sonny being in the future? We're turned at first 50. Out in 23
the race be on and we're still in ads.
Yeah, they just went live and it was in the water. I was like, are you kidding me, Peacock?
Yeah, they were marrying to me.
Oh,
he is spicy.
23.7.
He's going like a mad. Well, we're going best time, guys.
He is right on that world record line. The Korean guy next to him though is going with him. He's only about half a body length in front. See this?
The Korean guy goes out fast and he's
50.1.
Ric Flair.
Woo!
50.1.
Yeah, I'm literally 25 behind you guys. What's going on with this feed you guys have
He
got?
goes under Phelps, the second fastest all time, 142.96. Does he take out Phelps?
I don't know, but this race for second is
Second
unbelievable
and
right now.
second and third is
1, 2,
spicy.
3, 4, 5 guys right all together.
Tom Dean's back end will be great. You watch Tom Dean come down this
50.12.
last 50 like a man possessed, but it's all
Richards is
positive.
coming back, to be honest. He's doing really well. And Tom Dean, here comes Tom Dean, absolutely. Lane 6.
Yeah, he's
Come on,
monster.
second, third.
Oh,
Come on,
Popovich dying.
Sunwoo's
Absolutely dying.
Sunwoo's
he's done.
Popovich isn't looking very good. Here we go. We got
Richards.
Sun Woo,
Richards.
Oh my God! It's
Wow.
Oh!
GB. Sonny. Get it.
Oh!
Oh.
Oh! Oh!
Oh no.
144.3.
Oh no.
Doesn't matter about the time.
Wowzers.
That's what Matt
Holy-
Richards.
Look at his rating. Gone.
PB. Matt Richards does matter about the time. That's a massive lifetime best.
Oh,
Look at him.
Richards.
Look at him.
Corporate.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Chlorine Daddy doesn't medal.
Oh, he's on the rope. He's on the
Oh,
rope.
big claim.
Do you know what I really like seeing that, though? Popovich was one of the first guys over there to congratulate him. Went over there, shook his
The
hand,
first
and
guy.
is actually smiling. Like,
Was he?
he's like, hey, good
yeah.
job. Yeah.
So Richards, 144.3,
Richards.
ninth fastest in history, just behind his teammates in Tom Dean and Duncan Scott.
He had a really good last 30 meters, Richards.
Popovich had too much legs on that first 50, didn't he? He put the legs down, didn't he?
First Brit in history to win the 200 freestyle to World Championships for the men.
Wow. What a race.
See that 25 meters to swim? They just swamped him.
Swamped
he
him.
just
Well, he was spinning.
GB goes 1-2. Sonny.
Oh!
Oh my
Popovich,
God.
28.
What a start.
0.02. We nearly got the tie first.
And now GB's equal with the US on the medal tally.
Stop it. Stop it.
1 gold each.
Not much in it.
Yeah, I was
Oh.
going to say, James Guy won the 200 free in 2015. It's not the first world champ from Britain.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. Look at that.
Sun Wu had a really good swim as well.
No, you're right.
I thought
James
he was
Guy-
going to take it.
True. James Guy did win.
Look at
My
that
bad.
last 25. Those 5 guys across the portal. That's a beautiful shot.
Matt Richards,
20.
what a fucking swimmer. Fucking hell. Whoa.
Wow.
Popovich, 28-1 on that last 50. If that doesn't say stingaroo, I don't know what does.
Oh,
He's
I'll
on
tell
the
you what-
lane right
I'll tell you what
too.
it does. The top 2 swimmers in the world
Oh,
are
wow.
eating it.
Just so you know,
Summer McIntosh and David Popovich. Neither one of them podium.
What about what's Kyle Chalmers doing right now? Has he got the chicken bone in his mouth right now? just tearing chicken off the
He should have
bone.
done the 200.
he might beat Popovich, but I'll tell you who he's not beating. Matt Richards in the 100 free. Just so you know, Matt Richards is a 21.50 freestyler, and he just won the 200 freestyle. 21.50 freestyler. He is winning the 50. Sorry, the 100.
100.
Mate, did you see
Wow.
that?
The 100.
Can he do
100's
the
wide
upset
open.
1-2 over Popovich, Sonny?
Mate, I
Takes
said
it.
it up that 46.8 on the relay first morning. He looked so supreme. And he's looked so good all year. I remember,
Is he better than Chalmers?
Yeah, he's better than Chalmers. At the London meet, right now he's an individual world champ. Chalmers is not. Chalmers has never done that. He's done something that Chalmers has never done. Win a title at a world champs on his own.
Oh,
Wow.
that's such a lame stat. He's an Olympic champion. Get out of my face.
Ah! So is Matt Richards an Olympic
Hey,
champion?
and by the way, Dad's in here trying to give you some advice.
Yeah.
Watch the F-bombs, son.
Yeah, son.
Hey, mate,
That was worth
got
it.
kids
I'll
watching.
give you that, Sonny. That was a swim worth the F-bomb.
Mm.
Sorry, when did Sonny say this? Sonny said some bad stuff, but Sonny hasn't said this.
I love the
Sonny's in
metaphor.
third person this morning.
He did. I mean,
Jeez.
we'll pull the video up. We'll pull the video up of Sonny saying.
I'm sure Sonny said it at some point.
Is that
Yeah,
Ewan
yeah,
McGregor? Ewan McGregor's in the comments section? Oh,
Is it
no,
Ewan-
it's Evan.
Is it Ewan McGregor? Is Obi-Wan Kenobi talking about what I said on the last live show?
Could be a swimming fan, who knows?
What does it do for the 4x2 now, Sonny? The GB 4x2.
We've got the first and second fastest guys in the world. We've got Jimmy Guy, the 2015 world champ, the 143. splitter, and then we've got Duncan Scott, one of the best relay swimmers of all time. I mean, how much are we breaking this world record by? That's literally.
Don't do that to them. Don't do that to them, Sonny.
Let's just
Don't
work
you
on those
dare.
changeovers.
Don't you
Yeah,
dare.
maybe get another false start, huh?
No. We're not using Jacob Whittle, don't worry.
Didn't Popovich cruise that time yesterday in the semis?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, no, that was a mess up. He went too hard on the legs, guys.
That's what we speak about the 200. If you get it wrong, it can go really wrong really quickly.
you said
And it doesn't matter how much experience you've got or what you've done in the past. You've got to treat each race on its own. And that last. Well, how does he bounce back from that? Because that was a Summer McIntosh, mirror image almost, wasn't it? Going in there and everyone just thought it was his and to not even get on the podium.
Yep.
But what would that have? Who would have picked him not to get a podium in that?
Nobody in the entire world.
Listen, I just want to remind everybody, in 2008, we saw the biggest eat of all time. Somebody just swimming over the top of an Olympic champion, and then a couple of days later, he comes out and wins the 100 freestyle at the Olympics. So let's not get carried away on the Popovich is done just yet, okay? He's still the world record holder in the 100 free. All right. We saw the French get eaten up in 2008. A couple of days later, comes out, wins the Olympic title. So I'm still holding strong on Popovich winning the 100. I never said that it wasn't going to be a great race. Kyle Chalmers, Matt Richards, obviously in the mix now. You've got a couple of other. We've always said a couple other guys in there, but certainly if I was Kyle Chalmers right now, I would be eating that drumstick.
Well, I think if one thing Popovich showed us, there's nothing wrong with his front end speed. It's quick. Gee, you can tell this US coverage it's Katie Ledecky time because we've just been showered in 300 ads beforehand and almost missed the race. So
That's what it was, yeah.
They're about to dive in, so look out. They're on the blocks.
Can we just monologue Brett for the next 15 minutes while he talks about Katie Ledecky swimming a 1500? Just Brett on the spot.
Should we just let Brett commentate this 1500 by himself?
How do you even do it? How would you commentate this? Honestly, I feel sorry for the people that have to commentate this.
I'll show you how to do
it goes quick. It goes quick. Like it goes quick when you get into the stats and you get excited.
Oh, class.
He's gonna love it. America's gonna love it.
How are you this morning?
Yes.
Ledecky's gonna equal Phelps in 15 individual golds. Here's a cool stat.
Someone just
about
asked who is winning the 1500. Like, mate, are you watching? Are you watching this, Ryan?
You wouldn't believe this, would you? I'm out of coffee. What the? God, like the timing of this is just terrible.
We'll see in 12 minutes.
Coffee. Oh man. Sorry guys. Hang on a sec. I'll be back. Hang on. Out of coffee.
It was all part of the plan.
Absolutely.
Underworld record pace early. So she's having a go. So she'll equal Phelps to 15 gold. And what's that? 5 800s, 5 1500s, 4 400s, and 1 200. And then obviously you think she'd overtake Phelps with a victory in the 800 later in the meet.
All right, so who's going to win silver here then? Because obviously not really
Grimes? The 1-2 America? Nah.
Lonnie?
Like Lonnie's always
Lonnie's got some good speed. It's just
the Italian.
I hope she can just hold on. Grimes will be right there in that last 500, I think, if she can kind of not spend all her pickies the first 1K. I like Grimes. The Italian looks. Is it the Italian in 5?
Yes, she is.
Yeah, she looks.
Katie's moving away from the world record line. I'd love to see a world record here.
She's in front of it. Yep.
Yeah. Well, it's been a while. 2018. So that's 5 years. And I think what she showed at US trials, especially in that 800, she was really up for it.
She's out in under 2 minutes. 1:59.8 at the 200 split.
A woman is going out sub 2 on a 15. Where is the world record from? Is it a tier pro series or like a? It's not a national.
Indianapolis
in Indy. So.
May of 2018. It says up there, which is probably
15.
like World Champ Trials or something from 2018.
I think it's going to be a nice little battle for second and third. Like they're not too far. Like everyone is definitely not too far away from each other for a 1500.
If anyone's watching this, just look at Ledecky on the underwater shots.
Yeah, I was
The
just going to
arm
say
out,
this, Sonny.
One kick. It's just beautiful, right? There's no leg action. It's just all connection. She just kicks to drive the hand forward. It's really, really beautiful to watch. She has
And props to NBC or World Aquatic or who's ever doing this. This is the Peacock. This is the best, some of the best actual filming of the race that I've ever seen. A lot of good underwater shots.
Yep.
That shot when she was just coming in with the camera.
Yeah,
on top of her.
the host broadcast always does a good job to push the coverage. But yeah, it's pretty unacceptable. Pretty unacceptable for the US viewers though. I don't know about you, Nate, but we missed the full start of the 200. Like I don't think the coverage picked up. They were already 15 meters.
Oh,
What
really?
did I miss? I just went and got coffee. What did I miss?
Ledecky's in first.
Ledecky on world
She's
record
right on
pace.
the world record line.
Oh, they're showing the open water now. That's
Well, they're showing Katie Grimes making the Olympic team, you jabroni.
They're really struggling for the commentary. We can't fill this in. Can you go to the open water quickly?
Can you get another race in here?
Oh, okay, this is America. Grimes.
No, I like Grimes. I think she's got a beautiful, nice, long stroke. It's easy, you know? It's easy.
Ledecky goes through the first 400, 4:05.02.
Okay, good. So you're 20 seconds ahead. She missed that world title in Guangzhou. She was sick, right, in Guangzhou?
Yeah, second left, yeah.
She pulled out after the 400 cooked her.
Yep.
In that final lap. And
who cooked her in the 400?
Titmus.
She got terminated in the 400.
Yeah, that was.
And then she got
terminated from the meet.
I think I got the black lung.
I think I got the black lung, Bob.
So
You guys are ridiculous.
That was a Zoolander quote for you youngins in the audience.
That's right, Zoolander.
Hey,
so
Sonny,
she wins
that is
this.
a random
Sorry,
question. What? You go, Kurt.
So I was just saying, if she wins this, she equals herself to 15, and she also becomes one of only a couple other swimmers to win 5 world titles in a single event. So she's already won 5 straight in the 800. She'll look to make it 6. No one's ever won 6 world
What if
titles.
she
Let
does
alone
the
6
Popovich
straight.
though? What if she does the Popovich and they just come
Not
out and
happening.
swallow her up? Like, look,
Hozu's
look.
won 5
They're really
straight.
not.
No,
they're
they're
really not
400
that
medley.
far behind.
They're not that
at
far
the
behind.
moment.
She could.
I know.
Phelps has won 5 non-consecutive in the 200.
Look at
line.
that! Look at the race for second here. They're coming up on her. She's starting to swap. Oh my gosh, this is crazy! How much longer we got?
10 minutes.
10 minutes.
Jeez.
She's got 1K to go. 950
The
meters.
fight for silver here right now is Simona Quattarella from Italy.
Quattarella, she is swimming, I reckon, closing in on Ledecky.
How Ledecky
Oh,
said
my
she's pretty keen to go to LA as well.
LA. Well, then she might surpass like Michael Phelps's individual world champs.
God,
5.
I
She's
hope
going to
Ledecky
equal it if
loses
she
this.
wins
This will go
this.
down in the greatest race in history if Ledecky loses this.
It was.
Mate, do not say that about
I'm
Ledecky.
shooting for some excitement. That's all, guys. That's all.
Well, I think where the excitement comes from, Brett, is it's the excitement in history and the excitement that one day Katie's not going to be swimming. And when we do have to watch these 800 and 1500s, we're going to be talking about her like we wish she was here.
Yeah. Well, that's if we're watching them. But yeah, I agree.
What was you going to ask me? You were going to ask a question.
Yeah, why is Chad Leclos not swimming worlds?
Sonny put on the spot there. Hang on, let's go full screen on Sonny real quick. Wait.
Sorry, Sonny, to put you on the spot.
Sonny put on. Let me move that. Let's go over here. Boom. There we go, Sonny.
I don't know what exactly was put out to the world when he said he weren't going to swim, but long story short, he had a lot of illness and time out of training this year. He said that when he was on this show with us at one point. I think he missed a real crucial point of training. And I think ultimately when I was in Germany last week, about 10 days ago with him, and they him and his coach, Dirk Langer, said, if he swims fast enough here, we'll go to Worlds. And they weren't ultimately happy enough with how he was there to go and put himself in the race at Worlds. Chad doesn't want to turn up to Worlds and just be a guy who's like happy to be there. He wants to be a guy who's fighting for a title, fighting for a win. And I think in his mind, he doesn't want to go there and travel and have a couple weeks off afterwards. And he wants to get right on the training for Olympics next year and have no excuses in a year's time. So I honestly, right, I will bite. I will bite on that comment. No one who beat Michael Phelps in a 200 butterfly at the Olympic Games is overrated. No one who's won as many titles as him is overrated. The guy's 31 and still a world champion last year in Melbourne twice. He is not overrated. You are overrated. He is not.
Yeah. Sonny, tell us what's it going to be? Like what race? What race are you going to target? Because
look, him and his coach right now are really into the ideas of the hundreds. That's where they are. You know what? If I was still his coach, I like the two fly. I think that's where he's best is at. And if you look at his PBs, he PBs in the two fly. It means he goes 152. I don't know. I like the two fly, but he's really thinking about 100 free, 100 fly next year.
Yeah, this is like the most inaccurate comment. Neither one of them succumbed to the pressure. It's not why they, that was not mental. That was physical. Something physical just happened to David Popovich. In there.
Oh, yeah. It was all legs.
Struggled on the way home.
No, Kirk got it right. He just, it's one of those races where you gotta get the timing right. And he went out too hard. He hit those legs. We all saw it. We were like, oh, look at
23-7 to the foot.
It was all legs, though. He was hammering the legs. And you can't give that much leg in the 200 and not pay the price.
Ledecky's going through at 101.9 through the 100 as a split there.
Not too far off.
That is quick.
Listen, just in the minor places here, I was lucky enough to give out the caps to the Aussie A team last night in Irvine, and Lani's mum was there, Janelle, and I was asking her about Lani. Yeah, I was asking her about Lani, and she said, she wasn't happy with her 400. She said she kind of succumbed to the pressure a little bit in the final. Like, oh wow, like the whole build up to that 400. We hadn't even talked about some of the other players that were in the event, right? So you're talking about the big three, but what about the other people that are in the race and they're looking over and they're like, oh wow, there's the big three as well. So like there was a little bit of that, she said, with Lani. So now she said she's settled into the meet. She's ready for this 1500. Right now she's sitting in third place. So she's in a really good spot for a medal. So it seems like she's got back to earth of like, okay, we're at the Worlds, let's go compete. So she looks pretty comfortable right now.
Yeah, she's going to have a nice little battle though. Looks the Italian has moved out for second at the moment, but third, she's going to have a nice little battle with Lee, I think in lane 6, if the camera can just go back a little bit. Solely focused on Ledecky.
Sonny, talk us through like Ledecky's legs or lack thereof legs, and how I guess for a lot of swimmers as well, especially battlers and amateur swimmers, how they focus a lot, maybe too much on their legs, and it cooks them really, really hard, really fast, all their energy. And Ledecky, a great example of how there's almost no legs there.
She's not doing anything with the right leg, is she? Just hanging that right leg.
Yeah. It works the stroke, so she's breathing to the right, and what you can watch is as the left arm gets to full extension, she kicks into that catch, and there's a connection there, and that's what keeps the body position. It's what keeps the time in the tempo, and you're watching the last 100, then the legs come in, and that's what gives that extra kick, that extra bit of speed, and that's why all these great distance swimmers will sit in the men's 800 tomorrow. They can come back like 3 seconds quicker than what they're holding because the legs come in and make such a difference. But in terms of preservation for a long race, just like the open water that Brett's into, they don't really have to use the legs. They use the arm, and that'll do a lot of pulling and training. But when the legs do come in, they're very effective.
Look, Sonny, I'll be honest with you. I only watch open water when it's the relay. That's the thing that I'm into the most. The relay open water, that's when I turn it on.
Yep.
Well, Decky's also using these turns. Like she's doing really well off each turn. For a distance swimmer, 1500, it can make 29 turns, can make 0.2, 0.1 of a difference. 15 times is easily without free swim is a good way to make up time in that 1500.
Could Ledecky go an open water race? Would she ever contemplate it?
She said no. She's not interested.
Okay.
She's been saying that for years. But
She could.
I would assume like if she wanted to, she would just waltz in there and smash. Like,
Smash.
what are we talking about?
Smash.
You know?
Imagine Ledecky lining up at the start. Yeah, everyone looking around like, God,
Oh,
Ledecky's here.
dang.
Ledecky's here. Damn it.
Yep.
And she'd have the most turn of speed as well. So if you're with her with, 200 meters to go, it's all over.
Well, I find it interesting the men do it. Like the majority of the men are making that transition now, aren't they? The 1500s, 800 guys. It's a lot more common for them, but obviously Ledecky doesn't do it, or doesn't need to do it, does she?
Nah, I think she's too dominant, too good in the pool.
I heard she's scared of the open water. She doesn't like being able to not see through the water.
Okay.
I made
For
that.
real? Or?
No, I made that up.
But how many,
sounded
of pool,
good.
It's
a lot of pool swimmers hate the ocean. Like
Yeah,
a lot
for
of them
sure,
hate the ocean,
for
Megs.
sure.
They're not all like you. They're not all like you. Grew up on the beach and love the
Yeah,
surf and love all that.
You're right there. Like that could. I was kind of being serious. Like she might be scared. It's always amazing to me how many people, like even on my master's team, like we move from the pool to the open water, and there's like 3 people that are like, not happening.
Yeah.
I have a Navy helicopter pilot, and he's like, hell no.
Yeah, it is a little bit mental, I think, open water. It can be a little bit scary, a bit anxious for people. So big props to the guys that swim that 10K.
It's the best. I wish they would mix it in with this stuff. Like, why do they put it a week before everything? Like,
They're
why
just
not
swimming in the pool with no lane ropes.
well, no, just like, switch the feed from the pool
Yeah.
to the open water.
But you got to give them rest if they want to do both.
Hang on, I was just
100 to go.
texting with
Sorry.
people in Romania talking about Popovich for the past 5 minutes, and were you guys just talking about open water this whole time while Kayla Ledecky's in the pool?
I don't know what- yeah.
She's on her last 100 of this 1500, guys.
Oh, thank
She's going pretty
God.
well.
It's almost over.
She's got
Katie
the-
Grimes is eating it. She is
Yeah,
not having a good
Yeah,
swim.
she's not having a good swim here, right?
No, she is in
And you're
7th place, and almost she is 54 meters behind.
Oof.
Is that a new little feature this time around on the TV? How many meters behind you
Champion.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
spoke about that before. They've put in the meters behind instead of the splits.
Split times. Stupid.
So, yeah, you'd like to know what they're splitting in, like, but you only get.
are?
But I guess
That's not important. Their time is not
no,
important.
but and I'm highly critical of it, but it's because we're swimming nutters. Like, I
Yeah.
think for the punters at home to make it more simple for them. How far behind are they? How distance wise?
Stop it.
I
No,
still
now she's
understand
kicking.
why
Now she's
you
kicking.
15:26, and I
Very
said
nice.
I wrote down 15:26.
Wow.
You did?
Megs.
Yep,
Nice. Megs is on today.
right here. 15:26 for
She
Ledecky.
slapped the water. Is she going to get on the lane line?
Hold it up.
Yeah, she's
Get on
pretty
the lane
happy.
Get on the lane line.
Get on the lane line.
Yes,
Look at her.
Ledecky.
Simona Quadarella
15:26.
for second.
Oh,
Lee
no.
Oh.
Jing
What happened to
place
third?
from China.
Oh, she's pumped up.
Oh, no.
Lani just
Lani
got
for the 5th.
yeah.
Karpichnikova,
Oh, Lani
the
eating up.
Russian turned French, got 4th.
People are getting eaten up tonight. This is the night of just
She was
hamburgers
happy
and
about that
French fries.
Ledecky too.
She was happy.
She was pumped. Maybe she's trying to say, "Hey, USA, we're here. Let's go."
I reckon you're right,
I'll
mate.
be
I
your-
reckon
I'll be
she's
your
trying to get a
leader.
bomb under him. And Brett was asking questions about who's the leader of this team, who's the one that's going to throw the chairs through the windows, and why can't she be? She's the most experienced. She's the one that's got to drag them kicking and screaming to this top of this medal tally. And there's only one way to do it, and that's in the pool. And hey, she's not the greatest of all time for nothing. That again is 5 1500 titles equals Phelps with 15 individual goals.
Oh wow.
And-
Yeah, she's pumped up. She's pumped up.
It's meant a lot to her. And for the amount of training and the amount of work that she does as well, I think the US is starting to, especially some of these top swimmers are starting to appreciate, you don't get that many chances at world titles. You don't get that many shots at Olympic titles. So, and you've got to celebrate the victories when they come because you don't know how long you're going to be around for. So I think she's really starting to appreciate that.
Massive. Massive.
Remember when Lochte used to win races? I remember Lochte used to win world championship races. You go to an interview and they'd speak to him, he'd be like, I'm just really looking forward to getting back into training. Like, he almost loved training more than like winning.
Yes.
And I think now it's just like, well, you've got to, you've done the hard work. Now enjoy yourself for a bit.
Oh, Sebastian, that's a bit nice.
We've got Seba. Seba's racing at Nationals next week. He's one of my swimmers.
Go
He's
Seb.
swimming the 100 and the 50 butterfly, the English national champs for the first time. He's 13. He's ready to rock. He had a good set today. Yeah.
Hey, you're the Pied Piper. You got all the kids following?
So my son's named Kobe, but his name all the way up through the inception was Sebastian. So all the way up till the very last day, his name was Sebastian, and then the day before we switched it to Kobe. So sorry about that, Seb. He was out. Got rid of him. That's a filler. That's a Ledecky
Nearly
filler.
20 seconds.
17.0 seconds, the win.
17 seconds.
15:43 is really fast, though. I think that's a big
Yeah.
PB for her.
Huge
Yeah.
PB.
Same
Yeah.
thing with the Chinese girl.
We just think about times as well, like
28.
how many, there's only, I said, like Lottie Friis of Denmark is the only other swimmer that's been under 15:40. And then, like, how many times has Katie been under 15:30? Like, insane. Insane.
Look how consistent she is. 31, 31, 31, all the way through nearly. Even her last. Yeah, she's so consistent. 31 lows the whole way.
She really picked it up after that 800, actually. 30 point, 30 point, 30 point, 30 point,
Yeah.
30 point. Five
Yeah,
in a row.
Did you see her face at the end of that race? Go full screen on me.
Stop it. Stop. No, stop. You said you was all right this morning. You said you were.
Nose breathing, mate. She was nose breathing.
You know,
That was for the crowd, though. That was for the team up in the stands, When you touch
she
the
was
wall,
pumped.
you win by 20 seconds.
it's what you wanna
nose
see.
breathe. You just nose breathe.
You just
And,
claim it.
They're fired up. They're fired up.
Brett, I sold people on my Instagram that you were shirtless. People have come to see shirtless. And here you are with a vest.
Listen,
Holy moly.
if something special happens tonight, we might see shirtless.
You've got to
Brett, but
save it for your OnlyFans account.
What?
If there's a world record, he'll take his shirt off. There we
Yeah,
go.
if someone breaks a world record, I'll take my shirt off and I'll swing it around the room.
This is OnlyFans. What happened to this? What happened to this?
Brett, I think that's unprofessional if you start swinging the shirt. Take it off, that's
know.
okay. But swinging it.
Somebody. Hey, how's this? Somebody told me one of the coaches on the pool deck overheard another coach talking about our show, and they said, "Oh, it's so unprofessional. Brett drinks whiskey on the show."
Oh my God.
Oh,
So unprofessional.
like as if we're getting paid to do this. Like, we're Channel 9 coverage.
I feel like that's like half the fun, right? You got to have fun. Swimming is fun. Swimming needs a little bit more personality, I feel. Damn.
Brett, sorry, the comments are absolutely brilliant right now.
Brett's getting some love.
Yes.
This calm is using
Yes.
the chicken leg in the 100 free.
The chicken leg,
Oh,
and
no,
I think
that's
like the
right.
glasses should come out on day 6.
Oh, the glasses were good yesterday because they saved me. I'll tell you what, I was in a trance yesterday. I don't even know what I said yesterday. I was so out of it. I woke up today feeling good. You know when you're jet lagged and you don't know what's going on and then you come out of it? I feel like that today. I feel better today. Plus, I've had the double coffees. Ledecky saved me with that 1,500 going to get a coffee. It was great.
Oh,
All right, next up, men's 50 breaststroke.
Oh,
yes.
Semis, yeah.
Yep.
Yes.
Oh, Yang is back for more.
Brett should go bleach blonde. I don't know if they're missing the point, but Brett doesn't have any hair to dye.
Yeah, I don't think he can go blonde.
What we
I
dye?
want to see the wig. Get the wig. I want to see the wig. Get the mullet.
A wig would be good,
Get
actually.
the
I'd like a wig.
boxer. Get the boxer wig.
Oh, that's a good thing. Chalmers will get a
breast.
chicken leg tat if he wins the 100. Bet on it.
Just tearing it like.
I feel like he does get every other tattoo on him.
I want to see him come out with a chicken leg.
If he
That'd be
actually
fantastic.
comes out with a chicken leg, we have won.
Stop
We have won the internet. If he comes out 100 free final with just chicken in his mouth,
Can you do a little video for him? I'm gonna send it to him and be like, mate, chicken leg. It's all there.
It's all over the internet, mate.
It's all for you.
Yeah, that'd be fantastic.
Nick Fink, thoughts for him in this 50? He's a chance?
yeah, he's the world champ.
Well, he might be, but there's some pretty talented Chinese guys coming up in that second semi as well. Martin Engi right there.
He looked nervous with the amount of adjustments he was doing with his goggles there. Didn't he think? He was a little nervous.
Yeah, they all do that.
We all do that. Yeah, you
You do
Yeah,
that
I
too,
used
right?
to do that.
Oh, you did?
They got to be unperfect.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. We're in the water. Don't blink.
We're
Who had the
25
start?
meters in.
Lane 6 had a really good start, but now it's lane 5, I think.
Pinkerton.
Oh, Fink looks good.
Is that Fink winning?
No, it's
it's-
Martin Nagy now.
No, yeah,
Martin
Martin
Nagy's
Nagy
flying through, yeah.
takes it.
The Aussie's
Who's-
struggling. Yeah, Sam
Yeah.
Williams.
26-7.
It's not that quick. Sam got the third in the end.
He's got a mullet too.
26-7, not too bad.
Look, I don't want to say it, but people say I'm like Martin Nagy's doppelganger, and I take it every time because
Really?
You
That
need
guy
some
right there.
earrings.
Yeah, is it the earring, Sonny?
I actually have got no earring at the moment. But
You
yeah,
need a
maybe.
double. He's got a double earring in, so you need
Oh,
double.
Williamson came back well. Far out. That was a terrible first 25.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah,
He does look a bit like you. He
Stop.
does. Yeah, he does look a bit like you.
Sonny, give us your best close-up of him.
Me?
Yeah, just give us your best. Like,
Give us a nose breathe. Give us
Give us
a
your
nose
best-
breathe
give us-
after the 50 breaststroke.
Definitely not nose breathing.
oh, classic. That's what he did after the win. Oh, Martin Nagy, just nose breathing. Love it. Classic.
You do kind of look
Oh,
like him, dude.
He gave us a shacker.
Yeah, Shaka, thumbs up from Fink. I'm
Good
not
to
going
see
to lie.
Williamson. 27-0.
Yeah,
I thought it would be faster.
I miss Petey. I miss him. I miss
Yeah.
a bit of bravado on pool deck. I just miss the aura that he brings to it, and I just hope just give us one more. Just go for one more round, please.
I miss the
Come back for
tattoos.
one more time. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I agree with you. I miss Pete
He does
too.
make men's breaststroke exciting to watch. I've never really been a breaststroke watcher, but Adam Peaty, he brought a lot. Like Project 56, everyone was so hyped about it. And he did bring a lot of attention to breaststroke, male breaststroke. And he's fully alphaness, if that's a word, alphaness.
Alphaness.
Yeah.
What
There he is. Put
That
it
is
side by
so-
side. We need it side by side.
Sonny, step
I don't think
one,
we can do that. It's kind of hard.
vitamin D. You're going to need a lot more vitamin D, brother.
Yeah,
closer,
hold the medal.
Sonny, get
Hold the
closer.
medal. Hold the medal,
I'm
Sonny.
also going to need to go gym because he's way more jacked than me.
Go, put the medal up. Just medal, Sonny. There you go. Yeah. One
I
hit.
mean, unfortunately, my boys didn't get any freaking medals
Oh.
this week. We've got 3
Such-
fourth places. They're getting fourths for fun, these boys. Look, he's hiding. He knows he
Look
got
at this.
fourth.
Ah, you're shaming that guy.
Look at this sloth just laying on the couch.
3 national fourths on my team so far. Out
Oh,
of 3
fourth's
final.
hurt.
So I have no medal to hold up. Obviously, they'd have donated it for the bit, but
Fourth.
luckily we
stings.
got Seb Granado coming up next week, and he's gonna freaking get us the medal.
Look out.
What's the purple dragon got for us tonight?
Purple
Give us
dragon.
a bit- Come on.
Does he?
Here we go.
Ah. Oh, he gives a little kiss to the Chinese flag on his jumper.
Oh, here's 41-year-old Brazilian Joa Gomez.
Stop! Is he 41? Stop it!
It's
He's
freaking
not.
close, man.
Yeah, he's pretty close.
Not
He's pretty close.
41.
No, he's pretty close. He's pretty close.
I know.
What happened to German swimming? Did they
back.
close every pool in Germany? What happened to Germany?
Mate, Lucas Matsurev is about to push his good pal Melvin Amudu's German record here in the 50 breast. Melvin set their record last week at the German Nationals, 26-7. They decided not
Ooh.
to take it for world champs because selection policies suck all around the world. And
Yeah.
And
are
Lucas
horrible.
here is going to go for it. 26.79. Melbourne Summit twice in one day.
All right, I was just checking on Germany. That's all. What about those pimp jackets from China?
I know.
Oh, they're so. I want one. I
threaded
want
about
one
it, yeah.
so bad.
I threaded about it as well. And he's got some bravado, this kid. I like him. Hi Young, he knows it. He's good. He's
He
trying to
needs to
take that
tuck-
PD mold.
He needs to
Oh,
tuck his
doing it.
tag in on
He
his
needs to
suit.
tuck it in, yeah.
Yeah,
Fucking diesel.
his tag on his suit's hanging out, mate.
Oh, that's point one.
Ah, he's fine.
No, that's
Still part of
perfect.
the
He's
plan.
got the mullet and the tag.
Yeah, he's got these. Yeah.
Dressel
Yeah,
does the drawstrings.
Yeah.
Popovich does the foldy things. And Chin,
It just annoys
Chin
me.
does the back tag. Oh, no, he tucked it in on the blocks. He tucked it in. He tucked it in.
Yes.
He did? He did the block tuck?
He did. Yeah, he did.
He did. He heard us.
Oh,
He's
thank
watching the
God.
show. He's watching the show. He tucked
He's
it in.
watching us live.
Oh my god. He's got us.
Oh,
in
he has
his
a good
ears.
start.
I'll give a shout out to Speedo. Like Speedo signed a deal with China for the next few years as well. But I'll give him a shout. I like whoever made the call on my purple. I like
Look at
it.
China are literally joint first, leaving everyone behind. And now Chin is swimming away from the other Chinese fella. They're going to go
Oh,
1-2.
he's right on that world record.
Oh, it's going to be a 26-0. 26-2.
26-2.
26-2. Second fastest of all time.
Wow.
Second fastest
Animal chin.
ever.
He surpasses Ilya Shimanovic for the second fastest breaststroker in history.
Oh, who
Yes.
needs Petey when you got chin? Oh, look at this.
Love
He's
26-2-0.
flapping the hair around like he's a superstar.
He
Look
is.
at it. Look at that. Look at that. He's even got it across
What
his
did
forehead.
He's
the
got more to
German
give.
go, Sonny? He looked pretty happy just then.
Lucas, 26-8. Ankush said.
Does he take
He got the
14?
Superman curl across his
Yeah.
forehead. That's fantastic. Wow.
I love this next generation of Chinese swimmers. I'm loving it.
Mm.
It's like they've gone and watched a Conor McGregor highlights package, and they've just come out and they've started walking out pool deck in semis, arms up. They're loving life, claiming it.
I love this year's China team. And next year will be totally different. This year's Chinese team is amazing.
Totally different.
I think what the most impressive is this kid has transformed from a 200 medalist to the second
50.
fastest 50 guy ever.
Oh, we've got
And
VAR.
100 world champion.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I know why it's under review
It's going to
because
be DQ.
I'll tell you why, because I was watching the Turkish guy at the top in lane 8, the world
Such-
record holder in the 50 short course meter breaststroke, does dolphin kicks.
No.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you won't believe it. Dolphin kicks.
No one got
I've told
DQ'd.
this story. I've told this story
It's
time and
official.
time again. But the World Short Course Championships in Abu Dhabi 2021, Emre Sachi swims 25.7 and gets disqualified for dolphin kicks. 1 week later at Turkish Nationals, he drops 0.8, goes 24.9. No dolphin kicks anymore. No DQ. Still the world record to this day. Hey, I'm not saying something's fishy there.
It's Sonny's favorite story. You know how everyone's got like 3 or 4 of their favorite stories. It's Sonny's favorite go-to. He loves that story. He loves
That's
it.
definitely fishy.
Oh, we're going to the room. We're going to the video judging room. Look at
Nah,
the
it's all
action in
clear.
there. Look at the action in that room.
I wish
Wow.
someone actually did that. I
Silly
really
fish should have come
wish
out.
They did that.
Oh, they are. Look, we go to the room. Yeah, good.
There it is. No, it's official.
Oh, I
right?
love being in the future.
It's
You guys
official.
are so far behind. Oh,
I'm so
this
far
is
behind.
great. It's okay. It's only medal ceremony next, so you're good.
Is
They
it
didn't
official?
DQ him, but
It's official.
yeah, clearly did 2 dolphin kicks off the start underwater. You can rewind it if you want.
Look at the 41-year-old made the final too.
Does Chin swim the 200? Stop it. He doesn't do the 200.
Yeah, that's what I just said. He's won 2.
He's a
world
silver medalist at
medals in the
World
200.
Short Course.
That is like the biggest story. Like he was a 200 guy. Now he's a 50-100 guy.
Are
That's
you sure it's the same guy?
Yes.
Yep, same guy. He went and did his military service, and he come back a sprint demon. That's what we should all go do military service. We come back better.
What do you think about this? 24.9 short course, 27.2 long course. Oof.
Wow.
Yeah, let's see. He got in 2018 in Hangzhou, China, he got silver in the 2 breast. In 2022, last year, short course Melbourne, bronze in the 200 breaststroke. He won the Military World Games 200 breaststroke. He won the Asian Games 200 breaststroke. Oh no, that was bronze.
Who's clicking in?
Meagen.
I think Megs has got something wrong.
We both let her in at the same time.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, his PB for 200 breast is 207.3. Oh, this guy's going. Oh, he's all over it. He's going 203.
Can we
Is
get
he
a before and after?
right now?
Can we get a 200 before shot of him and then an after 50 breast of him? Is he jacked up now? Has he got the hair different? Is he just put on the 20 pounds of muscle? What's different about him?
I think he's jacked up for sure.
Oh,
Yeah, he went into the military and just got pumped.
He's just
Yeah,
doing push-ups, bro.
Is he drinking Mountain Dew now? What's happening?
I got pumped with a few.
He's
things.
drinking Grimace shakes. That's what he's drinking.
You know, I do got a couple questions. Not that I'm trying to say that this guy's on drugs. I'm not. But it is kind of weird. You know, you have this COVID global pandemic thing that happened. Who was getting tested during those years?
No one.
Is Russia getting tested right now? You think they're sending WADA officials into Russia? No,
Take it
I
easy
don't
on
think
Russia,
so,
man.
bro.
Russia's not even here. Take it easy on them. Like they're not even here. Just
I'm
give
just
them.
curious.
Well,
Give him a
Conor
break.
McGregor's not getting tested, so
Let's pull up the start list for the men's 200 breaststroke. Here it is.
that's gonna be a great race. Great race.
Is
Leon doing
guy
it?
in
You think it's just too close to the 200, isn't it? It's one. He's got one event. It's straight in.
Ji Hao Dong is swimming it. He's a 2:08.8. And oh yeah, he's in it. Hai Yang, he's been 2:07.5 so far this year.
Look at the bridge.
Dude, he's
getting
going
this.
for he's gonna try to go for the sweep.
Can we just enjoy this medal ceremony, Sonny,
Yeah,
please?
I was going to say we've got the two British boys first.
Oh,
He
I
looks so happy.
Yeah.
Guys, I'll speak about Matt Richards for a second. Matt is a brilliant kid. I've known Matt a good few years now, and he really had a big breakout. I think it must have been that Olympic year, and he got onto that team that won the Olympics in the 4x2. And then he had a really, really bad year last year. I mean, I think he was 148 was his best 200 free last year. I'm not even exaggerating. They didn't use him for the relays, or they might have, and he didn't do great. He didn't get any individual spots at any of the meets. And he made a coaching change to go from, well, first of all, he used to swim with Mark Spackman at Royal Wolverhampton Wolves. That was the Olympic year. Then last year, he was swimming with Joel Fink at Bath National Centre. Joel obviously moved back to Australia. So he was left and didn't really like that change at Bath. So he's now swimming at Millfield with, I can't not on the spot forget his coach's name. I'm so sorry. It'll come back to me in a second.
Ask the guy on the couch.
He's not here. Someone in the comments quickly tell me who's coaching him now. I feel really bad that I've forgotten his name. Anyway, he's swimming at Millfield, and he's just so bought into this program that he's doing right now, and he's so mature in how he is. He's like Popovich. He's a really smart guy. He's just. I'm really happy to see it happen.
Got to get him on the pod. I need him on the podcast.
Sorry,
Yeah, get him on.
Can you pull that together?
Let me tell you his coach's name.
Ewan Dale?
Ryan Livingston. Ryan Livingston is his coach's name. Sorry. No. So Ewan is the director. Ewan Dale, another brilliant coach. He's the director of swimming at Millfield, and he has brought in Ryan Livingston, who's a great coach. And they're starting this kind of, I don't want to call it a pro group, but it's a senior team. Emily Large, Matt Richards, I think Beyonce is also on that team. She's on the
Beyonce?
I think they're engaged. They've got a house together.
Beyonce.
Beyonce.
Oh, Beyonce.
Oh.
You said
Oh,
Beyonce.
I thought you said Beyonce was there.
And you were
Jay-Z
so
and Beyonce
serious,
in
like, yeah,
in
they're
the relay
engaged.
team.
I was like,
I'm
man.
leaving this chat.
Oh wow! No, good for him. That's awesome. No, we got to get him on the pod. I need to talk to him. How's his
It's
English?
obviously
this is
working for him too.
Yeah, and a big moment in his career where he goes from, that relay and that consistency there to now stand alone as an individual swimmer as well. And that confidence that he can then take as a world champion now back into that relay. And wow, it's on paper, that world record looks in serious strife, 4x2.
Hey, what about this? Just real quick on Popovich.
Yeah.
I was fairly critical in a way of how much Popovich raced last year. I was like, he's racing again. He's going somewhere else. He's doing this again. And then all of a sudden there was this backflip this year where he almost didn't race at all. And I was like, where's Popovich? Why isn't he racing? He came on the show. He talked about how he had only done 1/200 basically before that show. I think he swam it at trials, and then he went to the Italian meet and he swam it there, and now he's swimming at World. So he's only done 3 200s in the last kind of 10 months or something. So maybe Popovich hasn't raced enough this year. Last year it felt like it was too much. This year it feels like it's too little, and maybe he's paying the price for that. I don't know.
It sounds like maybe he hadn't maybe he's missed a few sessions. Maybe a few sessions too many. It sounds like he kind of knows like
I'm not sure
where he is in his preparation.
I don't know what that quote means, because it feels like all he's been doing is training. So is he
Directly
saying
correlated to how much and how well I was able to train.
So he's saying he was injured? Is that what he's saying?
Saying he hadn't been training.
Hasn't trained as I reckon as much as he would like.
What is
for 200?
why? What does that mean? Because I feel like all he's been doing is training. What I was saying last year is all he was doing was racing, and all he's been doing this year is training. So is he talking about he had to get through school? Because I know he had school exams and all that sort of stuff.
Yep.
So maybe he's talking about that. I'm not
certainly
sure.
part of it.
Right.
Not to mention he's the most famous Romanian in the freaking world right now. Like, there's a lot of people that want to talk to him.
No, there's one more Romanian more famous than him.
Who's that?
Actually, there's two brothers. They're arrested, house arrest. What's their name? Tate. Yeah, the Tates.
Andrew Tate.
Yeah,
They got European short courses going to Bucharest as well in December. So the party's coming to him for the first time. That'll be quite exciting.
Yeah, that'll be cool. We should go. It's supposed to be a great city.
I'll try hard to get there.
What do we got here? What is? This is
Let's go. Women's 100 backstroke.
Yeah. Did you see the girls in the call room just having a little chit chat with each other? Was Kaylee trying to get in her head? And
I think they're both very
chatty.
They're both pretty. Yeah, I think they're both chatty.
Yeah, but like chatty for one person is not chatty for the other. Someone's liking the chat and someone's hating the chat.
Yeah, someone's hating the chat.
Someone's like, give me my space.
It's like
right
the Chris Paul, Steve Kerr thing in the NBA where they made a comment. He's like, smiles up, and then you turn with the frown.
Yeah, that one. That's it. No, I think Kaylee was getting in her head. Regan was trying to be focused, and Kaylee was like, hey, I'm gonna chat you out of this.
World record here, you think?
If it happens, I'm shirtless. I don't know. I hope it doesn't happen.
I wrote down, I said they both go under world record. 57.2, 57.3. Kaylee wins it.
What is the world record, just for stats' sake?
57.4.
4.5. And you guys are 20 seconds ahead, so I'll know it. Oh, dear God, I hope they don't break the
Should we pause it? Should we pause it for 20 seconds?
Yeah,
so
can we just hold up for 20 seconds
I'm going to hold it for 20 seconds.
Then you can't look at. You can't
I'm definitely not pausing.
Why not? It makes it so much better.
No, you want to know. You want to be the first to know.
No, it makes it better.
I won't give it away. How about that?
Just pause.
I'm pausing it.
All right, I'm like this.
Yep, stop. Go in their order. Racing.
Okay, where are you? I'll pause.
I'll tell you when I'm at the 25. We're at the 15. I'm coming up to I'll tell you at the 25. Ready? 25. Oh, racing. It's pretty even. It's pretty dead even.
It's not, yeah.
Coming up to the
Very
50.
dead even.
Under the flags.
Under world record split for both McKeon and Regan Smith. And Regan has crushed McEwen out the turn. The
27
Regan Smith.
Oh, Regan
my
Smith. God. Regan was loving the chat.
Here comes Kaylee.
Oh, that was close
Kaylee
to 15 right there, Regan.
Oh, wow. Kaylee's
faster.
Kaylee.
Kaylee's faster in the world record.
Regan's coming back.
Oh,
She's
Regan.
not coming
Kaylee
back.
all day.
Regan, Kaylee. World record? No world record?
No world
Australia?
record.
Touch? No? What do we got?
57.53.
Oh, 57 championship record. Shirt stays on. Kaylee McEwen's a world champion.
Again. She's just got it over her. And we said, well, before in the Hudson River, she just loves to race. She loves the rivalry. When's the last time Regan has beaten Kaylee?
She had the world record, yeah?
Yeah, but that doesn't mean she beat
Head
her.
to head, yeah. Head to head.
No, but head to head, if you talk.
She's just got her head to head, doesn't she?
Yeah.
I think that's what she was telling her in the call room too. Hey, I got your head to head.
And give full credit to Kaylee as well off the back of that 200 IM. Like, that was a brutal DQ for her. And, she spoke about how she had a bit of a cry off the back of that, and then to put that to one side and get on with the meet. And that's, it's not as easy as it sounds when things don't go to plan. So she's a tough cookie.
The last time she beat her was in Gwangju.
Okay.
In 2019.
There's a really good camera angle of the 50 turn, and they both literally turned over at the same time, and they both had a cheeky look at each other to see where they were.
Here it is. I'm catching it now. Let's see this cheeky look.
Cheeky look. Both went, hello, I'll see where you are.
Oh, wow. There they are. Yeah. Wow.
Great turn from Meagen.
Yeah, Regan had a really good underwater breakout.
She didn't like getting swum over the top, though, did she?
She wasn't too impressed.
You can't do anything about that.
No, she put up a really good fight, though. Like, she went 57-7, Regan Smith. She held on with the last 6 meters to go.
Oh, look, Kaylee with the flex. I like that.
And Captain Burkhoff.
Third place,
good
baby.
effort for her, and but be good for her 50 as well.
Yeah, she had a really good 100. For Kaylee, though, that's
Aussies with another gold. That's 5. Count them up. That's Kobe Bryant. Look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So for Kaylee, that was the only thing she was missing. She's the Olympic champion. She's now world champion. She was the Commonwealth champion. So she has got absolutely everything. Short course champion. She's got absolutely everything in that 100. And probably maybe the 200-meter backstroke. So what can't she do?
She's also got an Omega watch.
Maybe she'll wear it on the podium.
She probably will. I think that's in the contract.
For sure. The king, Tschohl, he did it.
My prediction of American women winning a medal in every single event is still intact in the middle of day 3. Sonny, how you feeling about that 200 free now? Not good. It's going to be a tough field with Titmus.
Let's go back to predictions again. What did I say? How many Australia win the gold medal tally, but not the overall? What's the overall right now? Anyone know the overall?
Yeah, I got it.
What do we got here? Let's go to overall.
Australia is
win
in
that?
the lead.
In the overall?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really?
Australia's got 5 gold medals.
No, the gold. But I'm talking about the overall.
Oh, yeah, no, it's America.
Oh, no. US has got 1,000 silvers.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
We have 5.
Yeah, US have all the silvers and bronzes, and Australia's all the golds.
This hasn't been updated yet.
And my prediction is just on track.
It is on track.
Men's 100-meter backstroke. Here we go.
Oh, this is all on tonight. Men's, women's, back
This is
to
a
back.
big one for the US. This is a big chance for the US to get their first gold here. A lot of people were saying Ryan Murphy's a shot here, the first US gold. Does he step up and win this thing? Does he get the call from Ledecky and say, I'm up?
Third.
God, I hope so. But I don't think anyone's beating Thomas Chacon right now. That dude's on fire. He's performing his best. He's going best times in the 50 fly already.
He's got the Omega watch on.
Did you see him?
I think after that scare as well from the heats, he feels like he got a little bit of a second chance at it, and he's not going to waste that.
I don't think he was scared at all. I think it was all part of the plan. To me, he looked cool.
What, like 11-100s to make the semis by 11-100?
Yeah.
Cool as a cucumber.
I don't know. You need a bit of luck sometimes. Or he got lucky there.
I like Ryan Murphy as well. I like both of those two.
Why?
Ryan Murphy's just like the backstroke king. He's just like a cool cat. I don't think he really, he's a double Olympic champion as well. And I don't think he really kind of gets too fast on pressure, which I kind of like. He's like a good guy. He's just, he doesn't do the alpha
He's been doing
flex
this since he was 15. Like he's been in the top of
He's
the
a pro.
American ranks. Yeah, he's a real true professional.
And he just looks like a nice, decent human. There's no games either. He's just like, yeah, I'm here to swim. I'll have a good time. I'll swim fast. There's no games.
This? What about Armstrong taking this whole damn thing from everybody?
It's kind of crazy. We haven't talked about the world record holder, the fastest man in backstroke ever.
Armstrong could just lay one. He's actually shaved. He looks like a puppy right now. He looks good to go.
No, something's wrong.
He looks like a 12-year-old.
Guys, I've got a quick little special guest, but Matt Richards' dad has just joined the stream.
All right.
Mate, Simon, how are you, mate?
Hi, Brett. How are you?
Congratulations.
Oh, yeah.
World champ.
Yeah, what a day.
Mate, how was that? How were you feeling that last 25 coming down the stretch?
I was worried about Dino and his ridiculously long arms because you just can't ever trust him not to touch you out. It was great. It was a perfect race at the end of the day, exactly what he wanted. Not necessarily the fastest final ever, but as a race, fantastic to watch.
What's the change been made in the last 12 months? Sonny was talking about how he's been through some ups and downs, didn't swim great last year. Why is he on fire this year, mate?
Simply put, Ryan Livingstone and Millfield. He moved program 12 months ago, and Ryan is just a wizard and works incredibly hard. He's always worked incredibly hard, but him and Ryan are doing great things. The setup they've got at Millfield is incredible, and it's exciting looking ahead.
Simon, you look like a little bit of a bad boy there, mate. What's this tattoo you got here? What's that?
that I got after he won.
Look at that.
Olympic
Look
gold.
Look at that.
He's got a big lion on his arm. So I got a lion and a baby lion on my arm.
Mate, that's brilliant.
So yeah, that was after he won the Olympics.
What do we get now? You got any room on the other shoulder?
Now?
Yeah, I suppose so. Yeah, God knows what we're going to do. Something from Japan, I think, given that both medals are from Japan, aren't they?
Dragon.
Yeah, interesting.
You got to get something now after world champion. Absolutely.
Yeah,
Simon, just hang with us for a sec. We're watching this 100 back now. They're in the water.
Cool. I was just thinking that's a nice photo behind me.
Oh, is that him?
Ryan Murphy with a great start.
Murphy.
Hunter Armstrong's definitely not winning.
Hunter's not winning this thing, no.
Houghton Lane number 1.
Yeah, he's not. He's
I'm
already
happy.
half a body length behind.
Not unless he does a Matt Richards here. Hang on.
Lane 1, 25-0. Who is that?
I see it. What, Polish?
Yeah.
Polish.
Tschohl's coming through now. Tschohl's looking like he's just edging through. Or is it Murphy?
Murphy.
That's Murphy.
No, it's Tschohl.
Yeah, here comes
Murphy. Murphy's got this. Oh, get on
Murphy!
the wall.
Murphy gets the win.
Murphy, he does.
Come on, baby.
Murphy got
Come
the
on,
goal.
Yeah, Murphy got it.
Come on, Murph.
Oh, boom, Murph. Look at that. I told you. He got the call. He got the call.
Baby! Yeah!
Oh, Armstrong got third.
Oh, he does the biggest flex you've seen.
What is going
Oh,
on?
how did he get it?
Murph.
Armstrong.
Oh, Murph with the flex.
Hunter, I'm
Jeez.
sorry, man. I doubted you, bro. I said you were out.
Tschohl
at
looks
the first
salty
50.
as.
Tschohl got. Oh wow. Oh, he does look salty.
What was he
He
doing?
looks so salty.
Wow.
Oh, I like Murph. I like him.
Murphy
Well, he's the
stood
captain,
up.
team captain, right? Team captain, showtime. They're in, their backs against the wall. Katie can't do everything, and that's a big win. We said if it flies
They
to the US
needed it.
tonight, they need it. And then they've got another veteran in King coming up later, and if they can get that to connect, then they're going to have, a triple gold medal winning night. So they've had a great start, that's for sure.
I think the men really needed that for the USA.
Oh yeah, big
That
time.
finish.
Big time.
It was all in the finish. Far out.
Yeah, they need that. Just like the Brits needed their win, the Yanks needed theirs.
Absolutely.
Wow. Massive.
0.05.
What was the time anyway?
52-2.
Yeah. Not
Hunter
blazing.
Armstrong gets
No,
third.
It's not blazing at all.
Yeah, what about Hunter out there in 8
He
coming
got
home like a steam
third.
train?
I'm
Massive.
waiting for these results to pop up so I can look at what he split on the way home.
Mm,
I mean, he was getting crushed.
Yeah.
it was. Yeah, that's awesome. Simon, how you celebrating tonight, mate? What's going on? We going to the local?
I was just thinking that. The problem is I've got to get up at 2 o'clock in the morning to watch his heats of 100. So,
Jesus.
Do an all-nighter.
yeah,
Go
that's
for it,
a good
Sonny.
chat. Yeah, let's just do that. Go straight
Mate, Sonny's talking about his 100 here. He's in a good spot in this 100 now, isn't he?
Yeah, he is. Yeah, he's really good. It was gutting on Sunday that the DQ in the relay, because they'd have definitely won that. Sorry to the Americans, but they would definitely have won that 4x1. It was nice. 46 point in the heats off of relay takeover was great. Really looking forward to seeing what he can do, providing he can get some sleep tonight. Bless him.
They would have definitely beat the Americans, but I doubt they would have beat the Aussies, right? Like, no way.
The Aussies took that. Come on,
No,
Simon.
Come on,
way.
come on.
I mean, come
Come
on.
on,
Let's
Brett.
be honest. Simon, come on.
Come on, Brett. I don't care how good King Kyle is.
He's got the chicken bone. Sure.
Well, we're going to find out. We're going to find. They're going to go head to head.
We'll find out in Paris. You just got to
No,
go
not
for a little.
Paris. Right now, in a day's time, we're going to find out. 2 a.m.
Yeah.
No, I'm just saying 4x1.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
No,
true.
It'll be cracking.
Yeah,
race.
hopefully you get some sleep tonight after that. Like a come down after that to get up and go 100, a heat is going to prove, how good he is as a swimmer, and that's going to be pretty tough.
Yeah, I think that's going to be really interesting because obviously all the media stuff, the drug testing, trying to emotionally come down to try and get some sleep to be able to go again in the morning. But I'm confident. I know what he's like.
Yeah.
He'll be okay.
Have you had a chance to talk to him yet?
No, not yet. No.
Yeah.
He's got confidence. He's got this. He's swimming well. Super
I
well.
hope so. I hope so.
He's having a crack at the 50 too, right?
No, not this year.
Okay.
He's got the 100 tomorrow. Then, fingers crossed. Obviously, the final will be the day after, and then mixed 4x1 free, and then the men's medley. So, still got lots more swimming to do. Yeah.
Yeah. But was there any chance you guys were going to go over to watch at all, or were you always going to stay home and watch it?
It came down to running out of kidneys to sell, Brett.
Yeah, I know. A long way to go, mate.
Long way.
It's on TV.
Exactly.
All right. Let him do his thing. Come home, celebrate.
Absolutely right.
Where do you guys live? Like what region?
Worcester, just outside Worcester, so in the centre.
Nice. I like that.
Cool.
All right. Beautiful, mate. Well, listen, I appreciate you dropping in. Anyone else got anything for Simon before he takes off?
Oh, mate,
Thanks for coming on the show.
Keep us updated on that tattoo on the other arm.
I will do, guys.
Baby
Thanks
boy.
very much for inviting me along, guys. I'm going to go back to my champagne.
Cheers, mate. Enjoy it.
Enjoy
it.
Yeah.
Thanks, Sonny. Take care, guys.
Yeah. Awesome. Oh, there's the US boys getting interviewed.
Yeah, so you go. So Murphy wins his first ever world title in the 100 back, and just a reverse of last year in Budapest, where Tschohl beat him and Armstrong third again.
Wow.
Again.
That is
Murph was the quickest one home, 26.6.
Nah, listen, the US needed that one. That was a massive win because it's unexpected. A lot of people say Murphy was going to win the 200, but not anyone was giving Murph the credit for the 100, were they?
No, I mean, especially when Tschohl he went 52-0 in semis and he was cruising home. He just looked so good.
It's good for his 200 too, Murphy. It's really good. He'll take that confidence, take that speed into that 200 and nearly looks unbeatable in the 200.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's going to get him now.
Well, we've said that about a few people in the 200 though.
Touche. There you go.
And the 400.
Yeah.
Listen, I really appreciate that he's telling us this. I just don't want to hear it. You know what I mean? I don't want to hear it right now. You know, like you just got beat. That's it. Leave it for the end of the meet. You can kind of analyze a bit more, but we don't need to get
I just hope it makes him think a little bit more about how to swim a 200 as well. Like there are multiple ways to swim it, and obviously for him going out really, really quick, it's a race is a race, and I think he was swimming it like he wanted to break the world record. Going out that quick instead of just racing it like it was, and maybe holding a bit back for reserve and just winning the race. And when you put all your eggs in that world record basket, you saw what happened. He misses the podium completely. So, lesson learned for that. He's only a kid. Lesson learned. Like it's all a learning process, and you definitely rather learn it here than in Paris next year. That's for sure.
Yeah, it'll keep him hungry too for the Paris, and maybe ease a little pressure off him. He's lost now. Now he can go into Paris and kind of just refocus on getting that win back. But he's got some confidence. Look, it wasn't that far. I mean, it was good. Don't get me wrong. 144 is good, but he's been 142. So like he is in a different league when he's at his best. But he's just got to get back to his best.
We've all had bad swims as well. Like you said, Kurt, like it's a learning curve. You got to learn something out of that 200. So
I just feel so sorry for 200 freestylers. I feel so sorry for all of them because I think every elite world-class swimmer in history has had an incredible one, and I'm sure they've all had a terrible one as well. And it doesn't take a lot, but if you miss that timing, if you mess it up, that final 25 can feel like just you never get to the wall.
I just don't think he did the work, and he knows he didn't do the work because he was studying for exams, right? Like he was out at 150 faster than his personal best time, right?
Had some courage.
Kurt's saying that maybe that's the reason he couldn't finish it off, because he's gone out that little bit too fast. You know what? I coach age group swimming. That's my day job right now. Like, all my kids just had exams. They all just had exams, and guess what? None of them missed any practice. So I just think it's a cheap cop out that exams are the reason you can't train. Meagen, did you stop training when you had exams? Like, no.
I don't think it's an excuse. Like, I think just go, he was the better on the day. And I think, it's good for him to be studying for exams as well. But you can't miss that much training because of exams.
Oh,
can't blame that.
We got a guy.
The Americans do it all the time.
A freaking 9-to-5 day job. Like, this is swimming, yo. Like, this isn't.
Exactly.
This isn't.
Exactly.
Yeah, we got this other kid who's our top 200 breaststroker. Last year, he was like, I gotta take my school exams. I can't compete for America. This shit is ridiculous. Like, lock it up. Let's get a little bit more professional, like we've been saying on this show for a while. It's really annoying. Like, that was like one of the biggest talking points about the world champ trials in America. Oh, this guy's got a 95. That's not something to be proud about. There's nothing to be proud about if you're a professional swimmer and you have an engineering job or whatever he's doing.
Maybe they don't have a
LeBron
choice.
James ain't doing engineering.
Yeah, but Nick Fink ain't making LeBron James's wage. Like, this is the thing as well. It's a balance. You got to live. Like, you've got to live. You've got to think about life after swimming as well. Apart from these top tier swimmers, they're not making any money. Like,
well, that's what Nate's saying. Nate's saying there should be more money in it, so that Fink doesn't have to have a full-time job. But yeah, it's just not the reality of the situation.
No.
Like, it's pretty embarrassing when I saw, what was it, Leon Marchand? I think Bruno tweeted about it. They gave him a 30,000 bonus, 30 grand for breaking a world record. Like, come on. There needs to be more money in that. You're the world, you're the best ever in the world, anyone's ever seen, and you get 30 grand. Like, here's a little check on the side.
Oh, I'm not worried about Marchand's money coming in now. Marchand's.
No, but it's not about who it is. It's just about like that amount in swimming. And so it should be a full-time job. They should be able to swim full-time and be supported financially, so they don't have to worry about, doing their exams at the same time.
But to your point, incentives are very, very important, right?
Yeah.
The old Charlie Munger quote. I think this is my third time using it this week. Like, show me the incentive and I'll show you the thing that that runs the thing, Isn't there $1 million on the line for y'all Australians or somebody to break to win if y'all win all the relays, you get
all
$1 million.
The relays. Yeah, I don't know where that came from. I don't know if that's true or someone was making that up.
You want to know how good the funding is in Australia for, like, especially if you win Olympic gold? I think you get, say, it's 20 grand from the government or something. If you win 2 gold, no, it's only a one-off payment.
Yeah.
You just get your 20. When you win 1 gold or 8 gold, it doesn't matter. You got your 20. That's it. Thanks for coming.
Yeah. So Emma McKeon, she won 4 gold individual. So with relays, and she got one $20,000 bonus instead of 4.
No, and also there's a caveat on that as well. Also, if you are not going to the next Olympics, if you retire, they don't give you the money either.
Stop it.
Yeah.
What?
So
What?
if you have to show the high performance team that you're continuing on after the Olympics to get that money.
Yeah.
The government just put that in as well.
Incentive is, I'm with you, Nate. Like, incentive is big.
It's everything.
Absolutely. World record, $1 million plus. That's a
Singapore
that's a
dollars.
decent-
Yeah, that's like 125,000.
Oh, what about that? Is the name of all names? The Icelandic girl. How do you say that name?
Oh,
In lane 1.
I'm not trying.
Joe Run's daughter. It's easy.
I'm hungry.
John,
Anyone else hungry? Anyone else
Starving.
feeling like a snack right now?
No, I finished my rainbow biscuits earlier. They went down the
I
street.
can do a snack right now.
So I'll take
they
it
look
that
good.
you're a sugar burner, Sonny.
No, I've actually quit sweets and chocolate. This is like as far as I go. This is my like naughty snack biscuits. They have chocolate in them, but it's
I
like
feel like they're cookies.
You still want Nutella in your coffee, Hawke?
Not today. No.
Nutella
I went straight. No, I did a little creamer. Did a little cream in the coffee. But I'm hungry right now. What is it? 5:16 in the morning. I could do a feast. I'm hungry.
Here we go. Women's 200 meter freestyle semi-final.
Oh, Siobhan, there we go. Sonny,
Yeah,
Siobhan's
Siobhan
walking
looks
out.
good.
Dennis getting very vocal in the crowd for China.
Oh,
Stop
Summer
it, was he?
McIntosh is back. We got Summer's back.
She's nose breathing.
Siobhan's gonna show what's up, and also Nate's girl, Claire Weinstein, who he has tipped for a medal in this event. Claire Weinstein.
What's that
She's
noise
doing
in the back? Who's making that squeaking?
Sorry, that was me. So,
Caught red-handed, Meagen Nate.
no, it wasn't me.
Sounds like an
My
elephant.
boyfriend
Someone's got.
came home, so
Oh, I don't know what was
yeah,
happening.
he's just.
There we go. I know how to pronounce. Oh, Reykjavik. I went to Iceland last winter. It was epic. People are amazing.
That's
Food's
cool.
amazing. Such a beautiful place. And the surf was pumping. Must have been like
Pump
10
surf?
foot.
Yeah, they
Yeah, it
got
was like
really good
10,
surf over
15
there.
foot. It was
What?
absolutely
I surf.
heaving.
Yep.
I can't wait to go back there in the summertime.
And does it
like
just come
10
up?
feet. Summertime.
Does it form a massive wave and then just freeze on you?
By the way, Siobhan's
It is like you're on the edge of the earth. It is incredible. It's dark. It just comes from the deep. It was, it was just one of the most beautiful places I've ever been.
Summer's sending this out. Siobhan and Summer are tied as we hit the 50 mark. Summer
Oh, yeah.
slightly ahead.
We're in the
Siobhan
water.
and Summer by half a body length.
Both well under Federica Pellegrini's world record place. But if you've watched that swim, you know it's a massive, massive second half.
It's a double J-kid.
The double,
Yeah,
it's naked. Yeah.
The double J-kid.
A final 50. You speak about 400 race of the century, but this is an all-star lineup too, isn't it? McIntosh, Hawke, and then O'Callaghan and Titmus, like 4 of the best 5 ever to do it. Super exciting.
Summer's going quick through that first 100, Sonny.
Well, Summer's only
Ooh.
0.5 off what she went leading off the relay. She led off the girls 4x1 in 54.9. She just was 55.4 to feet. So she's all in here. She's all in here. And she's recomposed herself after what you could describe as a huge disappointment. So I don't know. Siobhan looks like in a really good place now, though. I think we can see Siobhan kick through on this last 50. And well, they're both swimming really fast. This is going to be a 154 low to win this heat. So
You know what filled me with confidence as well, Hawke, was that interview post that 400. McIntosh's interview was just like, wow, she's got it. She just failed in that race. And that's,
Yeah,
I
she
reckon
didn't
that
make
was
any excuses either.
didn't
no
make any
excuses.
excuses, owned it,
None.
and just
She wasn't
that was
studying?
Pretty,
No,
you know
studies.
what? She is swimming away from this heat. She is moving away from Siobhan to almost a body length now. This is going to be a nice 154 swim here.
I don't think Weinstein's making that
Me
final.
neither.
Weinstein hasn't made the final. She's not getting a medal.
54.6.
Oh, wow.
154.6 for McIntosh.
She didn't take the call. Yeah, McIntosh looking good again.
You know, Siobhan is like the most popular swimmer ever. They love her in Hong Kong, but they also love her in Ireland. Siobhan Bernadette
Yes.
Hawke. Half Irish, half Hong Kong. There it is.
She looks pretty good too. She looks comfortable.
She did look comfortable. Yeah, I'd like to think she's reserved a little bit there.
Oh,
It's gonna
she's
be
got a
153
cute little smile.
Yeah, she's the best smile.
She
Yeah,
looks
it's going to be
pretty
great.
relaxed.
It's going to be a great final tomorrow night. It's going to be a great final.
I think it's not going to be like the 400 where 3 seconds wins it. I think it's going to be a lot closer. It has to be. It's a shorter race and there's more girls. It's not going to be as spread out as that 400 was.
Well, we'll
Do you
see.
think
We'll see.
Siobhan? Do you think Siobhan takes it out? Like she's got enough speed to take it out? Does she have enough courage over that first 100, or is she back ending it?
Her and Tom will have a chat now, and they'll make sure that she's ready to go tomorrow. I think she's smart. She's more experienced than people think, and she knows that if she comes top 2 in that heat, she's going to the final, and that's all she needs to do. So, you know, she could see she had clearance from 3rd place at 150. She won't put her life on the line to beat Summer. She's beyond that. She's not. There's no lane rope sit and pop offs from Siobhan for winning the semi-final. She's not. You know, she's not from China.
I got to say, Summer's technique didn't look absolutely perfect there either. She had a little crossover, a little drop in the elbow. Didn't look perfect at all, but she got the job done. Even from above, you can see the crossover from above.
Brett is
Who
shredded.
controls who puts the comments up?
Mum, get out of the comments section.
Mum.
Jesus, Mum. She's always. Yeah, that was her nickname growing up. Mum, get out of the comments section.
Cute profile pic too.
Mom.
The one thing that the Terminator took from that 400 was just the aggression in how quick Arnie took it out and was like, I'm going to take it out really fast and go to a dark place. And if you're prepared to come with me and into that world of pain, then by all means come, and just felt like no one else wanted to go there.
Yeah, she's tough. She's super tough, and she's super willing to hurt herself. I think Titmus. She's one of those athletes that, you know, is super willing to do uncomfortable things. Now she's broken that world record in the 400. I could see her going pretty quick in this 200 as well. She's got that confidence. She's on top of the world. See how much emotionally it took out of her.
Yeah, I think it's.
You've got to think the world record's possible.
Freck
here.
is cute.
That's Dad. Dad, get out of
Just
the
going out
comments
so
section.
quick. Like, how do you break these floaty suit records? You get out after it, and I wouldn't be surprised to see Arnie going out really, really. Maybe not here in this semi, like you said, it probably leave a little bit in reserve, but in that final tomorrow night, really taking it out quick and putting pressure on the rivals. And then like O'Callaghan going in with that injury, what she showed in that relay. Wow. Like that's not an
Titmus has
issue.
been super close to that floaty world record. She's only been point or something off it.
She's 153.0. It's 152.9. Yeah.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
she's been that quick before. So
We
see
need
what
the
she
clip.
does.
We need the Arnie talking about, or we need the Dean clip talking about Arnie talking about Molly. Remember that one?
they're right next to each other.
They're right. Arnie, if you're listening,
If you don't know it now, then know it now.
Arnie, if you're listening,
Coming for you.
she's coming for you.
That was a pretty good interpretation.
It's just
With
like-
crazy eyes.
Can we not, like in the lead up to Paris, can we not just get a film crew at that St. Peter's program?
I want to see what really goes
I
on.
would donate, like GoFundMe. I would pay money just to see behind the scenes of, like, I just love to see it. I'd love to see his interaction with all of them, and there'd be tears, there'd be like blow ups, it'd be incredible. It'd be amazing.
If you guys can get me in touch with Dean and he will let me, I'll make a full documentary and publish it after Paris. I will take my camera. I'll take Brett Hawke, who people want as a personal pet. I'll take him.
Meow. That is creepy. Sims is taking it out, Nate.
Yeah, that's
well,
good.
We need something.
That's going to happen. He'll definitely let you come and do a documentary. Absolutely.
The Sandpipers of Nevada
Big
are not having a great day.
Simsy out.
Sims
Out
is
Well,
going
same in the
out really
400, wasn't it?
quick.
He went out really quick in the 400. And
Yep.
that's what 0.31 under world record pace first 50. So it's great to have a
55.8.
pace setter like that as well. But just look at the control, like swimming strokes, and look at the middle lanes, both Titmus and O'Callaghan. The control where Sims seems, you can tell she's really pushing the tempo, whereas the other two look very, very controlled.
Yeah, Molly O'Callaghan off that second turn. She just pulled up equal, but there's about four of them across. So
Look at
lane
Freya
4, 5,
Hanson.
6, and 7.
Freya Anderson's having a great swim.
6'9", GB
Yeah, 6'9".
on the
6'9".
GB wave.
Wow.
Watch this turn, Molly
6'9".
O'Callaghan.
Yeah, Freya just got crushed on that turn.
Watch this. Yeah, Molly.
Yeah, she
Just
did.
Bang, bang, bang. One,
Titmus
two,
looks good,
three,
though.
4, 5, 6. 6 dolphin kicks.
All right, Bella Sims is going to get a second swim here, though.
Cheers.
Yeah.
He's making it back.
Third swim, actually.
Third swim, yeah.
We're still waiting for some hands to be shown in this race. I mean, 154.6
Titmus looks
again.
good. She's going to take it.
Freya will get back. Ariane will get back. Molly will get back. Bella will get back. Claire Weinstein out.
Yeah, there's no way.
Wrong. Only
Yeah.
Meagen.
Nate, wrong. Hey, my prediction, I still got a chance here, baby. We got an American there. I just picked the wrong one.
Yeah, Sims looks pretty good. She held on.
Oh,
She
yeah,
held
Molly.
on really tough.
Molly, nose breathing.
Nose breathing.
Both of them.
Bella Sims
It's
is not
only when
nose
the
breathing.
camera goes on them.
She's not.
Bella Sims is. Someone teach her the technique.
No, I feel for Bella. Like she has to swim a different. Like obviously she swims her 200 completely different to the rest. So you know.
Brett, can you make an online course on how to nose breathe? People would buy that.
I actually need to.
A 30-minute video.
You know why I'm saying it? Because I used to do it with my athletes. I used to force them at the end of. We used to do the 3100s on 130, and I said you couldn't breathe through your mouth. You had to nose breathe.
I nose breathe at nighttime in bed. It's the best. I have tape, everything.
Yeah, me too.
Legit,
Yeah,
I have tape over
tape.
my mouth. Yeah,
and I also have the
tape.
nose. I have the nose. The nose.
Good
sticker.
for you.
Yeah, it's good for you. I'll do a little. I'll do a little reel on nose breathing. Yes.
Look at those splits.
9-0. 906 for Molly and Timmins. Dean has got it so dialed in with his swimmers that he like, all right, guys, I just want you to finish on 29.06. And they're like, hey, is 28.9 okay? No. 9.06. 9.1? No. 29.06.
Oh, did you see that? She did the high five and she gave her the one finger high five.
Stop it.
Yeah. We're gonna get that clip up. Get that Dean clip.
Oh yeah,
man.
high five. One. Oh, I like it.
One finger high five.
Yeah, just reminding you, who's number one? Me.
Does Titmus get the 200 and the 400 world record?
Yeah, it seems that way.
The double.
Seems that way.
Someone's getting the 200 world record.
Yeah, one of those two for sure. Aussie. That'll be an Aussie world record, that one. They're in control.
Speaking of doppelgangers, what about Phelps taking my man bun? Far out.
Yeah, actually, we should put a side by side of those two together. Let's go.
Dude.
I reckon Phelps looks more French with that man bun than Leon does.
What does Kurt look?
We should just put Michael
French.
Phelps and Kurt Mills Hanson, and people would tune in thinking we've got Phelps live on the show.
Just change your username.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Michael Phelps and Niccolo Martineghi together.
Live.
Live.
Kurt, just get yourself an Omega shirt. Little man bun, Omega shirt. There we go.
I've had good compliments on my shirt. People want to know where to get it. Google it.
Yeah.
Regan Smith does not look happy in this medal ceremony. Oh,
I think she's got that pissed off face.
just
That's her
resting bitch face.
Yeah, resting bitch face. That's what it's called. Yeah.
Oh, no joke. Kaylee's got the watch on, and she's pulled her sleeve up so you can see the watch.
Yeah, no, I told you the
got
watch. Yeah, the watch is all about it. You know, the watch is taken front and center here.
Pulled up the sleeve for it.
T-shirt, but I can sell you my T-shirt. Go and buy it.
Yeah,
Sorry, get it.
Get the shirt, mate. Get the shirt. I got the Boxall shirt up on my side. If anyone wants the Boxall shirt, go to bretthort.com. Let's put that up.
Does Boxall get royalties or?
Nah, nothing.
Nothing.
So
Here we go.
Oh,
Anybody?
yeah, it's the beard.
You gotta look the other way, Kurt. Look the other way. Kurt. There you go.
There it is. Yeah.
All right,
That's almost.
Your bun needs to be higher. It needs to be higher. Yeah.
That's wild how close that is.
Dude, everyone, all my friends online were saying, mate, Phelps, you stole Phelps's look. Of course, it's always the way I stole it. I stole his look.
Yeah, well, he's the greatest ever.
Oh yeah, she got the sleeves pulled up and the watch is exposed. Look at
It's
that.
a whitewash.
Is Regan Smith angry?
No, she's got the resting bitch
I
face.
thought she was salty.
No,
I thought
no,
she
no.
thought she had it. That last
Kurt
10 meters.
See if she can get her into two.
It's a big psychological barrier now for Regan to overcome. Like just knowing someone's got your number multiple times now. Like she really needs to get one up on her. You'd think.
Maybe the 200, eh? 200, she got a shot?
Yeah, of course.
You think the 200 would be hard. It's just because Kaylee's it's Kaylee's backstroke, like the speed. Like obviously Regan's turns and underwaters are just outstanding, but once Kaylee gets moving, like it's just unstoppable.
She can't sit next to her in the call room. If she's sitting next to her in the call room in the 200, it's game over.
You know what you've got to do? You know what she's got to do? She's got to do something different. Like you said, in the call room, she's got to do something. She's got to bring something different because what she's doing at the moment, like is not working. So mix it up. Like you said, give her a filthy in the call room, give her a brusher completely, or I don't, you tell me. Like,
she
can they not
happy
just be friends?
Yeah, Meg, she looks happy there. She got the smile on. There we go. Oh, and then immediately back to resting bitch face.
Yeah.
That's fantastic.
I think it was a smile for the photos. I think she's probably, she might just be upset. She might not have nailed her race plan or something.
No, I think
she was close to, like she was close.
She was so close.
But
can't be unhappy about a silver medal. But she was smiling. She's still very quick time.
Have we got the 200 breaststroke on now?
200 fly.
Oh, 200 fly. Oh, fly, yeah, Marshawn. That's what he's doing.
It's time to see what Honda can do too. Like Japan was spoken about, been super weak this meet so far in front of a home crowd. You'd like to see Honda, have a big go at Marshawn.
Yeah, the 2 fly feels wide open, doesn't it? Really.
Between those two, you think? Like,
well, no. What about the American kid? He can swim at 2 fly.
16-year-old or the
helmet?
No, what? God, it's too early for me to turn my brain on. It's 5:30 in the morning. American. What's his name? Got second in the 4 a.m.
Foster.
Yeah, Foster. There you go.
Foster, yeah.
Sometimes my
we got there, guys. We got there.
Jeez. Foster can swim at 2 fly. What are we talking about? Carson, there we go. Yeah, social kicks jumping in. Yes,
I think it's anyone's race. I think it's there. It's open without Milak there. It's a definite open 200-meter butterfly field.
We got the competition saving our program right now. Thank you, guys.
Oh, we got his last name.
Does Phelps take Rowdy's role eventually in the commentary for the US?
No, surely not.
I don't think he's that exciting.
He's just a drop in.
He gives a good insight though. Like I'm surprised.
Is he better than Thorpe? Who's better, Phelps or Thorpe?
I'll tell you one thing about Thorpe, and if Thorpe's watching this, and give him some feedback on his commentary, just get to the point, brother. Just get you just got to be. It's live TV. You've got to be way more succinct. I know what you're saying is super informative, but we don't have it's in and out. We don't have 5 minutes for the stars and the sun of and the moon of Jupiter to align, and for you to explain all the intricacies of how a race works and the times. He's got to work on being snappier. That's the thing with live TV. You just don't have 2, 3, 4 minutes to go on some big spiel.
Yeah, you can't get too technical. People want to see.
And also you've got to talk to the crowd, talk to your audience like this is the first swimming race they've ever seen as well. So, dumb it down a little bit. It's a bit easier for us because everyone that watches us here is, they're all swimming nutters. So you've got to think about that as well.
Yeah, you can't go on a big spiel. You can't go on a big spiel about how Summer's going to win 10 gold medals. Certainly
well, that's a bit different, isn't it? Because you're talking about.
I'm messing with you, Kurt. I'm messing with you.
I know you are. You love that. It's springtime. Summer is coming. But that's the difference in sports broadcast as well. If you're going to do a preview of a show, you can spend 2-3 minutes giving some analysis, pumping it up. And I saw, I didn't realize till after I did it, someone said, "Oh, he's doing a WWE wrestling promo." That was the kind of thing that we were going. We're trying to revel it up, like you said. We're trying to, build it up. We're trying to throw a few opinions out there and get people upset and excited.
Oh, here we go. We got Holman. Holman, I haven't seen him all meet, actually.
It's because he's not raced yet, Brett.
Yeah, here he is. He's coming out. He's ready to go. Holman.
That's the young 16-year-old, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's actually a good field. You've got Martin, who's the other Hungarian that Milak sort of trained with and really tried to bring. He was going to quit. Milak said, "You've got to keep going." And now he's like one of the best 2 fly swimmers in the world. Morimoto, swam for London Raw at ISL, beat Chad loads of times. Carson, doesn't need explaining. Lane 4, set a 2-second Spanish record in the heat this morning, 1:54.9. Eddie Wang is the guy that goes out real fast from Chinese Taipei. Hyman 16. Noe Ponte needs no explaining, and Deduce, who come like 5th at the Olympics.
Deuce.
Oh,
Good
Leonardo, he's like 39 now, isn't he?
He's actually 52.
52. Yeah.
Yeah, because they start sprinting in their 40s and then they do 2 fly in their 50s in Brazil.
He's been there forever. He has been there forever.
A 2-second PB, and you're in lane 4.
There's Carson.
2-second Spanish record. A 2-second
Carson?
national record.
What's Carson doing there with the symbol? What's happening? You see
Is that like,
little chest?
yeah,
symbol?
like, is that for his heart? Like, that's put some heart into this.
Oh, he keeps doing it. He keeps rubbing it. There's something going on with Carson.
It's a
in his
message.
chest.
It's a message to home.
Is he doing sign language? Oh, he's talking to Bob Bowman.
Noe is massive. Noe is not messing around. Noe is miles. He's gone full Chad Leclos here.
Yeah. Red cap.
Noe's gone out very hard. I've never
that's-
seen Noe do it. Noe's turned in 24.6. Wow.
You're ahead of me again, mate. I thought we were going to slow
Yeah.
down here.
Tell me when you get to 50. I paused at 60 meters.
I'm at 50 now. 50.
Okay.
Now I'm at 60.
All right. I'm with you now. I'm might be a little behind.
I like being in the future. This is the greatest.
Eggs. Come
Carson
on, girl.
Foster looking very good.
Lane 4, the Spanish guy is not having the same swim because he is in dead last right now.
Is that Hugo?
He's
No.
going to come back.
Hugo's
No.
a Spanish guy I've never heard of because he was 157 this morning where he went 154.
Arbadell
He's
Gonzalez
having a shocker.
Alvarez.
He's having a
Oh,
shocker,
poor
isn't
Spanish boy. I don't see him doing anything here. He's 2 seconds off Noe at the 100.
he? Did he do that this morning, though? Did he go back? Does he
Asleep
come
for it.
home?
I have no idea what he done this morning.
Maybe he came home like a rocket.
Dude, Carson
Yeah, he's-
Foster
he's
is really
moving
making
through.
a move here.
Carson
Carson's
looks good.
brilliant.
Beautiful. 123.0 at the 150 mark. If he
Nice.
breaks 30 seconds, he's 152. That would be insane.
This is really
He's
good.
holding that underwater. Wow.
Carson Foster.
There's only 7 guys in history that have gone sub 153.
Who's
looks
the
good.
Hungarian above him?
Martin. He's the one that was going to quit
Richard
swimming.
Martin.
And Christoph was like, "Hey man, you're good at swimming. You should keep going." And he was like, "Oh, cheers, Christoph. I'll keep going." And now he's like,
Ah.
Harmon coming through as well. USA could go 1-2.
Harmon and Noe having a little
Oh.
battle down there.
Oh, here we go.
53.8.
Huge.
It's a good swim. It's a very good swim. Oh, Noe just
Carson
really
Foster.
struggled at the end. The Spanish boy, what a shame. 154. I mean, he's just come 7th. He's not swimming again tomorrow.
Nah,
Oh,
lane
what a
4.
shame.
Foster claimed it a little bit too. Like it looks a little bit of a fist bump.
I'm telling you, he's a contender. I'm not saying he's going to win, but he's a contender.
Definitely a contender.
Yeah, for sure. I think also give credit to Harmon as well for 16 years of age. Like, damn,
Yeah.
he paced that beautifully. Like he's made for it. This kid's made for it.
Oh, he's the real deal.
Yeah.
He'll
he
make
is
it back easily.
Yeah, he's going to be swimming again tomorrow.
He's
First
the
goal
next.
time.
Yeah, he's the next superstar in America. Look at him.
Yep.
He's built too.
And we
Need
need him
one.
Doesn't
to
look 16.
Need a superstar.
and you need someone that can swim on the relays, right? It's not like, like Carson can swim the 4x2, but that's it. You know,
Yeah.
Phelps and Lochte, they swim the two fly, the 4 IM, and then they could swim 100 freestyle. They could swim a 200 freestyle. They could swim 100 butterfly. You could put them in the 100 backstroke if you needed to. So yeah, we need those guys. We need Tom Heilman to go 47.0 in the 100 freestyle at
I
some
think
point.
the takeaway from this night 3 already is you can see this momentum shifting now in favor of the US. Like they have turned a corner here, and it wouldn't surprise me if King gives Meliutute a really big shake in that last race. as
Oh,
well.
she is.
Music to
No.
my ears, Kurt. Keep
Mm.
swan songing me, baby.
Mm.
Well, it's going to go one of 2 ways tonight. Like, if it didn't go their way, like, okay, in a perfect world, Smith would have got it over McEwen for the US. But outside of that, they've had almost a near perfect night.
That would have
What's
been the cherry, yeah.
What's the gold medal tally run? What are we at? US, Australia. What are we at?
I don't know. The Wikipedia page ain't updating like automatically.
5-3, is it?
Time.
Five.
Sounds
It's
about
5
right.
to 3. Yeah, actually, it is updated in real time. That's crazy. Who's editing this thing?
Wow.
It's
Oh,
the
Trigg?
guy who tried to get in here yesterday.
Yeah,
That's
that guy.
Trigg's
He
tight.
got- yeah,
If you think you love swimming, mate, there are psychos out there. They are, and they'll let you know
talk to my
about it.
wife. Talk to my wife.
They are nutters. Like they live it. They do not do anything else. But that's everything in every sport and everything they do.
I think the way the race is going to go is Lily King's going to be behind at 50, but she's going to come back. And I do like that way of winning races. So I'm kind of with Kurt. I think Lily might swim over the top here. Ruta's going to go out very fast.
I think
Yeah,
you're right.
she is.
And guess who's been coming back the fastest?
Yeah, Lily. That's what I just said. Yeah. All right, Nate. She's American. We get it.
Could be fast too. Could be
Oh,
fast.
Nate is excited. I like it.
Feels good. You know,
No,
get some,
no
get some
Americans
gold
in this
medals
race.
under our belt.
Leon, what's Leon go here? Does he just cruise it, or does he have a statement?
153.4.
Yeah, he wins the heat. He wins the heat.
And Honda as well. A big chance for Japan to step up.
He could win the thing.
He could. And going into this, he was probably the favorite, but he didn't even make the final in the 4 a.m. and he was 4:16. He's a 4:10 or a 4:09. He's a good
409, I think.
4:09, 4:16. Look, maybe, but that's not just like, oh, you mispaced it. That's like you're not in shape. But he changed it up this morning, 154.2. Let's see if he does a good swim here or he does the same as a Spanish guy who added almost a second.
Hey, he's getting in front of the home crowd, you know, maybe get a little support there, a little rally.
Japan need a win. Japan need a win. And not even a win like a goal, just like a good, decent swim.
No, I'm putting my money on the most overrated 400 IMer in history, Sonny.
Marchand.
Yeah.
That's fair. He's
Yep.
the best swimmer in the world. I don't see anyone getting near him. I'm now like team Leon.
Oh, you're back now. You're back after that quote. After that quote.
Really, I'm honestly, I follow what's good. So he's hot right now. I'm on his team. You know, like
He's so hot right now.
He's hot right now. We're back.
no loyalty.
You go for Zoolander quotes.
Yeah, if you touched him, I'd burn my finger.
Honda's jacked. I thought I was jacked. Honda is like a
He is.
souped up Honda.
He is.
He's like an Acura.
He is.
God, who's that guy not streamlining? The
Yeah,
Honda.
did you see
Honda,
that?
Honda can't streamline. His
Just like
biceps are so big. He's like,
That
He
wasn't
didn't
a
even
Honda,
have his
that was a
hands
freaking
together.
Polish fella. He does the Thorpe. He saw Ian Thorpe and was like, "That's what I need to do."
saw him before. He just did the thumb connection up top. That's how he.
Done the breaststroke streamline, and it's
Oh.
Rossetti, the Raz dog.
I was just about to say Rossetti. Like I feel like we haven't been calling out the Italians a lot lately. Far
No.
this meet, but there's one of them right there.
He's a good swimmer, Rossetti. He's a short course world champion, 200 butterfly. He's good at the 4 IM. He's good at the 2 IM. He's a
Yep,
good
good
swimmer. I
IMer.
like Raz dog.
Can he swim yards? Is he any good at yards?
He doesn't. He never swum yards. He's
Don't upset our American viewers, Brett.
Yards is everything.
He looks really good.
The
Who?
Raz dog, 53.9.
Italian. Yeah, the Raz
Rossetti.
dog.
Yeah.
Sorry, I can't deal with this Polish fella who's like, his head's not even locked in. He's going.
Oh, that's a
on.
meme. That's a meme. Somebody cut that, please, and just put it in replay.
He's going to make it back as well. He's a twin brother. There's two of them. They're called like Chimoweski. And there's two of them.
He's young, right? He's a teenager.
Yeah, they go European juniors, the two of them. They go 1-2 every year for the last 5
He
years.
just he got smoked on that last turn though.
It's a tight race.
He's
here.
a little tiny skinny
Marchand
boy.
just turning the screws.
Oh, what a last turn. I wish I had Marchand's turns in everything I do in life. I wish I just come out the house in the morning and fly kick to the stairwell. Like,
Ilya Karun up top in lane 1 for
Yeah,
Canada's.
who's down in lane
here.
1?
Sandpiper
kick
No,
to the
Marchand,
stairwell.
he's going to touch this. He's going to get it.
Oh, poor Rossetti.
the
Fifth
Polish
place in
boy's
that
gonna
heat.
come
He ain't going
second.
to make it.
The Polish boy's coming through.
Canada.
Honda 4th, Rossetti 5th. Oh,
154.2. There's not a lot of heat out there, is there?
He's definitely not nose breathing. That
Just
hurt.
on the two breast.
Who's that? Is that his brother with his face?
Yeah, I didn't know who that was.
I think that hurt a lot. That didn't look too easy for him.
well, it's 2 fly. It's hard to nose breath after a 2 fly. Unless you sign up to Brett.
Oh,
Hawke.
he's got the big. Okay,
BrettHawke.com. Get on it.
got the big face.
Hey,
Look around.
did you guys know that Leon is swimming the 200 breaststroke?
He's entered.
I mean, he's on the start list.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he'll swim it for sure. He wants a piece of all of it now. He wants all of it.
They were just lying to us, huh?
Yeah.
Honda didn't look that great.
The other lie that they told us is Bob Bowman said he was 50% tapered for French nationals. He wasn't even 20% tapered. He was like 5% tapered.
5%. Bob was right on the money then.
He was.
Bob's coming out with some good retweets.
Oh, Nate. No, Nate's going to get fuming. Oh, no.
I'm not talking about it.
Meagen, you're a bully. You're a bully. Nate's going
Yeah, you're bullying me.
Bob's got a lot to tweet about now. The US are back in action. You know, he doesn't have to tweet about the foreigners anymore. He's got the US guys pumping now.
I haven't seen a single tweet about Ryan Murphy.
Ryan Murphy.
Oh, I'd give Ryan Murphy some love. He's a great backstroker. I'll give him some love on Twitter. He needs to.
155.0, not making it back. 154.9 to make it back to the two fly final. That's quick.
That is
Seventh
quick.
place, Tom Harmon. The second semi was slower, but deeper. Deeper, yeah.
Yeah, it's deep. That one's wide open. Whoever wants it.
That is. Talk about the 100 backstroke. I'm just sad Klement Klesnikov's not there. I love Klement Klesnikov. He is Russian. He's a freaking great swimmer. And I think he'd have won that event tonight. I'm sorry he wasn't there. I don't know.
I mean, the Olympic champion wasn't there either.
Yeah, I prefer
You know?
Klement Klesnikov.
Oh, Lily King is just like spitting all over the call room.
He's spitting at the other swimmers.
Yep. I just went to the call room and Lily King had water in her mouth and she was squirting it all over everybody.
No, we don't know she was doing that.
Girls were like, ah!
Dude, this is anyone's race tomorrow. In the 2-5.
Yeah, no, that's
This is going to be. Thomas Heilman is in good position. He was out in like 55.0 almost. That is way off his PB. That's PB plus 3.8 for Maggie's there.
Earlier in the show, someone said if Ireland get a medal tonight, Brett needs to take his shirt off. And I didn't know.
Mona McSherry.
But I've just realized Mona McSherry has just walked out and she's in a position to get a medal.
Hell yeah, she is.
What happens if there's a world record and an Irish medal? Does Brett have to get more than his shirt off? Like, what are the
He's got to be in a Speedo.
He's got to be in a Speedo.
I think he'd like it. I don't think we have to encourage
He's shaved down. What's he shaving down for?
That's what I mean. I don't think we have to encourage him. Oh, Ruda looks mean walking out. Oh, my goodness. Everyone else is smiling. Lily King was waving. Ruda, absolute
On a
fierce.
mission.
Fierce.
Here's a rule of thumb for all those out there as well. If you ever meet someone that grows a beard but shaves their body, can't be trusted.
Oh,
Don't
shit.
trust
That's me, bro.
Is that you?
Yeah,
You have a beard?
Yeah.
Do you have shaved down?
I mean, I don't really have any hair.
What's happening? I went to go eat crackers and you guys are all pulling your shirts up, showing your breasts. What's going on?
You can't be trusted. That's what we're saying.
They
Can't
want
leave my
to
own
see
show.
skin, bro. They want to see some skin in the comments section. Take it off. What, you got a Speedo on? What you working with?
Quickly, just replying to this comment, Ruta was not banned.
Yeah.
for doping
No.
in 2012. She stopped swimming after some mental health issues, and because she didn't officially retire, she was still in the drug testing pool and didn't appear for her. Well, she didn't update her location, so technically missed 3 tests. She never was found with any substance in her body. It was just she needed to actually officially quit, which she was out the pool for like 2 or 3 years. That
Racing.
She wasn't
Oh,
banned.
she's got some ink too, doesn't she, Ruda?
She's out, man. Lily King, right
Right there.
on her hip.
Oh, she's out quick.
She's gonna break the world record right here.
Lily's not letting it go though. Lily wants some of this action.
Lily is just.
No, she's
Oh, Lily's gonna get her, boy
spicy.
and girls.
Lily
Come on,
wants-
Lily.
It's on. It's on.
Come on, Ruta. Come on, Ruta.
Oh, Lily. Lily wants all the action.
McSherry's
Uh-oh.
doing well too.
Mona McSherry's pulling up.
No way.
Oh, Mona.
Yes, she is. She's pulling
It's
up
all
right
Ruda.
next to Lily King.
Come on.
Mo and
Uh-oh, Lily King's fading here.
Yeah, King is fading.
Uh-oh.
There's no way
Ruda's
Ruda's
got
winning
this.
it.
She's not
I'm
even going to
sorry,
get a medal.
McSherry's going to get second.
Ruda's won, though. Ruda's game over.
Brutus won. 105.
Lydia
Ruda's won.
Jacoby with the bronze medal in lane 1. The
What?
Olympic champ.
Oh,
Look at
Lydia!
you, baby.
Lydia Jacoby sneaking the medal.
Oh, Jacoby.
How? How did she get there?
What about Schoenmaker coming through?
The 200 breaststroke of Tatiana.
Oh, looks great.
Rocco didn't want to send many swimmers to this meet, but the one he did send has just got a medal for South Africa.
The rock dog.
Ruta cleaning up that race.
Jacoby.
about
Where did she
Jacoby?
come from?
She was like 7th with 25 to swim.
She was in Alaska at the
146.
50. What the? Where did she come from?
Another terrible
It's
call.
not-
We're sorry, guys. We're sorry. We try.
No, we said Ruta was going to win, didn't we?
Oh, I said Lily King.
Oh, you said Lily King was going to win. That was
Yeah.
silly. That was
Dude,
silly.
what is
yeah.
Kenny, you've been killing me with your takes today, man. She just went 104 like a week ago. What are you talking
Yeah, not
about?
too far. Exactly.
But that's a bad swim for Lily. You don't see Lily swim
that was
bad
not
in
good.
No,
finals.
it's
That
good
was
call.
a
Yeah, she got
bad
left on the
swim.
blocks and just
No.
maybe pushed a little too hard to get back. Lost it.
What about Jacoby though? That was a beast swim.
So does Jacoby get that 4x1 medley swim over
It
Lily?
seems that way. Yeah, she does. Actually, you're right.
That's huge.
That's massive. Wow.
Ruta
Wow.
had some little studs in her ear shining like diamonds in her ear.
Oh, she won
Come
that
to the
by
song.
she won that by over a second.
Second.
1.2 seconds. Are you kidding me?
That's a little
Wow.
bit embarrassing, isn't it?
Well, for everyone else, yeah.
Yeah.
She back-ended better than everyone and front-ended better than everyone.
Oh, Yefimova was in that?
And she won.
No, the Estonian Efimova. Jeff.
No, not
different.
the Russian
Different
Efimova.
Efimova. Oh,
Jeff him
wow.
over. Similar.
Yefimova.
I wonder how Efimova is doing.
Is she
Julia.
still swimming?
Oh,
Nah,
yeah.
she's in LA having a good time.
She lives here somewhere. Yeah, she lives out here back here somewhere.
Dude, we got to have
Look
her
at the-
backyard
yeah.
Let's get her on the
Backyard
podcast.
throwdown. 25 breaststroke. Brett Hawke versus Efimova.
No,
Stop it.
no.
She's
The
got to do it in a
girlfriend-
pink cap.
No, get Kerry Hayne, 25
No,
yard
Brett, I
backstroke.
want you swimming breaststroke against Efimova in your backyard.
That's a good throwdown.
I would have to do dolphin kicks if that's the way it's
No,
going.
Well,
no,
then we'd have to go to the underwater.
There's no review. That's okay.
Have to have a ref on the side, like rewinding it. Just make
That's
sure
the
you're-
best back
Did you,
end.
did you see me come over the top of Kavik the other day? Oh, man, Kavik got out like a rocket, and I just pulled him in.
Dude, you like pushed off, like he was trying to do dolphin kicks. You just like pushed.
Just pushed off like a child.
You guys are so close. Like, can you get a little bit of separation? You're always so close to each other. It's very makes me a little bit like gets me
Stresses
anxious.
you out. They're gonna kick each
Yeah,
other.
I'm like, why are you guys so close? I'm like, ugh.
Oh no, it's got to be close. You got to be able to breathe on the person. They got to feel your breath.
You got to be able to
You were-
spit on them afterwards.
Yeah.
You got to claim it too immediately. You see how immediately I claim that too? Just slap the water, guns out. You know.
It doesn't matter if you win or lose as long as you claim it.
Oh,
Whoever
you've got to
claims
claim it.
wins.
You have to claim it straight away.
So kind of flipped for the US. What you thought would probably be, like Murphy getting that 100 back win.
That was
Nah.
humongous. I didn't.
That
think
was huge. Yeah, they needed
No,
that.
I mean, I
backstroke.
thought he was gonna get silver, but
Honestly, that could save him on the gold medal
Splendid.
count. That Murph win could save him on the gold medal count in the end. You know, that was a huge one.
Tomorrow, 800 freestyle. We saw Wellbrook miss out by 0.07. Sam Short looks epic.
He looks hot,
Smoking.
doesn't he? He looks hot.
Women's 200 free is probably one of the races of the
oh yeah, let me
whole meet. It's
let me
going to
pull
be
it up
hell.
for you.
What about Simon
Men's
dropping
100.
in? How cool was Simon? That was
Awesome.
That
amazing.
was awesome.
Yeah, Sonny, good one on that. How'd you pull Simon in?
You know what? I just put a picture of Matt on my story on Instagram, and he replied saying, "Hey, how awesome was that?" And I went, "Come chat with us." And he was just right in.
Straight in. He looks like a hard man too. What about the tats and everything he's got? It's good for him. Oh,
Daddy line and baby line. I love it.
How old's Richards?
How old?
21 is he? 22? How old is he?
Yeah, he's 21 now, I think. Yeah,
His dad's a big dude. Like, his dad's a solid dude. Has he got more to give? He's got a bit more.
Matt is 20 still. He turns 21.
20.
Oh, wow. He's got physically, he's got some more to
go.
give. He's got some more to give.
He was 145.8 in 2021. Then last year, he in the relay heats at the World Champs, he went 148 and they cancelled him from the final. He didn't even swim the final last year. And then now, 1 year later, from not even making the relay team for GB, he is world champion, beating Popovich. You know, I think the message that's really brilliant here is Popovich is like, he's unbeatable, and Leon Marchand is unbeatable, and Milak is unbeatable. They're clearly not unbeatable because we've just seen someone beat one of them guys. And if you're Carson, there's a chance. If you're any of these guys coming second, they're beatable, except Katie Ledecky in 800 and 1500. She's literally unbeatable.
Yeah. What about this? We've got the medal ceremony going on. You know who else has got a resting bitch face? That's Tschohl. Look at him.
Oh, dude, he's smiling, man. He's looking good.
No, he's got the resting.
He's talking Japanese to this guy.
I'm just talking about the resting bitch face. When he rests his face, it's just bitch.
Yeah.
Well,
He's the world record holder. He's the former world champ. You'd be a little bit like, off the back of last night, I reckon he thought
He's got to be a little upset at himself. He didn't have a perfect swim.
Murph came out, was pumping the crowd up too. He's trying to get this
Yeah,
team
he
back
was.
in this, isn't he?
Yep.
who's giving the medals out? Is that the 2009 100 backstroker from Japan, Ryazaki Irie? Is that giving out the medals?
I don't think so.
No, this dude's like 100 years old.
He's
Yeah,
not
go ahead.
old.
No, it's
He's
the guy.
like
It's the guy
70.
from '88. He won the Olympics in '88.
Daiichi Suzuki.
Suzuki.
Okay. It was a joke
Could've
because
been.
Irie has literally been around since I was born, swimming 5,200 backstrokes, including this year.
Irie,
he's-
I used to train with Irie. He came out to Australia with Bowley.
Ah.
And he was training in Brizzy at St. Peter's, and he's insane. He's just as fast at training as he is in racing, and yet he still is still around, still doing the same thing.
Yeah,
But he
I
just
don't-
can't. He just can't quite nail it when it needs to be nailed.
He is one of three guys to swim under 153 200 backstroke. His PB is 152. Second
Yeah.
fastest ever. Yeah.
He weighs like
But we've all
55
known people, we've all
kilos.
met people as well that train like lights out,
Insane.
and then they just can't get it done. When it comes to racing time, and vice versa as well. Sometimes people that aren't the hottest of trainers, but they just love racing.
yeah. We all know a few of them.
He's never won a world or Olympic title. He's got 3 Olympic medals, Irie. He's got 4 world medals. Never got an Olympic title. He's got Asian Game titles, Pan Pac titles, World Junior Game titles, but not Olympic or World Champs. There you go.
Nicest guy. Very nice.
Here's a cool stat about Ledecky as well. She's never won a world championship bronze medal. Out of all the medals, never a bronze, not one.
Maybe she's going for bronze in
I
that
don't
season.
think-
She's
you know
like,
what? I
hey,
don't
you
think-
guys go.
I don't think Phelps ever won a bronze either. Out of all his 20 plus medals,
He's got
in total.
Olympic
Anyway.
bronze in the 200 freestyle, right?
Oh man, world championship bronze.
Oh, there's a pronunciation for Tschohl.
Ledecky has
Murph.
24 world championships. 4 are silver, 20 are gold.
That's
Insane.
Wild.
Insane. And then Michael Phelps has 1 bronze at World Championships. It was the 4x1 freestyle in Shanghai 2011. He got a lowly bronze. He did, however, get a few golds, 26, and 6 silver.
Couple of them.
Wow.
I think what happens now, especially with these medal tallies, and we can have a talk about this at another time as well, but how World Aquatics putting these 4 world championships in 4 years is going to disjoint that, how many medals you can win.
Absolutely. And more
And that's a
relays
tough-
as well. More different. There's more relays on offer.
And more
so-
races, yeah.
And more races.
But, mate, I just wish this World Championships coming up in Doha, I just wish that somehow it wasn't an official World Championships, because I just feel like it's just...
Well,
It's
let's
gonna
see
be
who
flat.
shows up. Let's see who
yeah,
shows
well,
up.
people go.
How's it not going to be flat?
No. When it first got announced, everyone's like, we're not going to do it. We're not going to do it. And now I'm talking to coaches, and guess what? We're sending a team. Oh, GB
What kind of
is sending a
team?
now. What?
You're not not sending a full strength team to Doha in February.
I'm sorry, but the people I'm talking to, the coach I'm talking to, they're sending their athletes to this meet. They're going to it. Like,
What?
Are they allowed to
And they
race?
seem like
Are they allowed to race individual events?
Oh, good question, Brett.
well,
Yeah,
for
great
GP, they're
question.
probably just needing to do relays to qualify for Olympics. But I mean, all I'm saying is I'm hearing coaches that are telling me that they're going to take their swimmers to this meet and swim at the event. So at first, every coach was like, "What a stupid idea! We're not going." And now it's like, it's world champs. Of course we're going. That's just the mindset. People have come around to it.
Yeah, they'll come around.
We'll see. I reckon it'll be more in the swimmers. Definitely from Australia's perspective, I think it'll be it's a swimmers' call rather than anything. If they want to go, they can go. And if not,
Dave Marsh on TV down there talking to Hunter Armstrong. There he is. They're talking to Tschohl as well. Yep. Oh, they're all into it.
Tschohl moves to Cal next year.
Ryan Murphy getting some kisses from the crowd. Wow.
Yeah.
Look at that.
That's good. He was like, Tschohl, I'm better looking than you and faster. I'm kissing women in the crowd, random women, just kissing them. Just kissing them.
All right, I think that's it, folks.
Yeah, that's all the swimming.
Day 3 in the books. My prediction of every woman event having an American medal is still intact, Sonny. Thank you to Lydia Jacoby for that bronze medal right there.
We kept our shirts on all program. That was good.
Is there a
Maybe
chance
tomorrow.
the shirt comes up tomorrow? Because people will tune in. They want to know if you're going to take your shirt off.
Only for world records. I only do it for world records.
200 freestyle. Book it now. Someone's breaking that world record for the women.
Shirtless. I'll run around this.
And the men's 100 free semi will be good too.
Men's 100 free is hot. Yeah. All right, team.
Hot
we're
to
out.
trot.
Bye.